one looks like his pencil. Right, Agro
32. Welcome. Finally getting up and running. Going to be a great card. Top of it is that Aussie versus Ian Torres, the Xbox 170 title belt. Co-main for that one is Greg Mann versus that guy, Jamie. Going to be a fun one, boys. How are we feeling today?
Feeling good. Thank you very much.
Glad you did the intro. I think that sounded a lot better than me doing it. I'm so monotone. But I'm feeling tremendous. It's going to be a great card. I'm very much looking forward to the main card today. You mentioned the main and co-main. You also forget people such as Raw Dog, people like Betpick, and people like Dosser will be fighting today. And obviously those fights are always blockbuster.
Absolutely. You know, and Chad, you bring up a great point. This card is truly filled from top to bottom. That's what we like to see out of these aggro cards. Highlighting on the prelims real quick, fan favorite Thompson MMA making a return again to the cage, coming in as a minus 1,050 favorite.
Fucking hell.
Fucking huge number. Not the biggest favorite on the card.
He probably gets his mum to vote, doesn't he? Jesus. That's crazy. Jamie, are you putting the thing up?
Yeah, you've not streamed screen. I just messaged you.
I didn't message you.
I know, I'm watching it. It's good.
I'm not.
It's a nice leg kick. I know the nice leg kick by the Joker.
Oh.
Streamers ended.
Nice.
Sorry, boys, in the chat listening.
There we go.
Here we go. Oh, it's the Joker!
Public
kicking it right in, getting straight in with the action, not wasting any time.
I've loved Public's mindset this last week. He really has seemed to have a lot of confidence, and that's something that you want to see out of a guy who has had some struggles in the past, right? Had some tough fights, some tough losses, but still believes in himself. That's the mentality we like to see.
He's definitely got a little bit of a chip on his
Hall of
shoulder.
Famer.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He knows he's a better fighter, and those losses he's had doesn't represent him very well. So I think he'll go out in this fight and really try to get it done. But he's currently in the mix
trying
of
a submission
right now.
Probably would bail on this one, to be honest. Probably would have bailed a couple seconds earlier.
Hey, that was very poor submission offense there, but the Joker is I don't think Joker's been subbed yet, so it would be interesting. So it is interesting that he tried a submission against a fighter that has been known to have good submission offense. Okay, one person has subbed him.
Public with those vintage hooks, finding their way around the guard of the Joker.
Land clean on the chin and
Joker's clinching. The Joker's on a bit of a run recently.
He's recently dispatching Nick with those just a volley of strikes. I believe that was the last card.
I mean, what the fuck are you doing?
A bit of a pause in the action. Back in, Joker, with the leg kick.
Joker's taking down that left leg.
Ooh.
Oh, that was very impressive.
Switch kick. Leads with a straight and the leg kick.
Public is throwing the same type of combos at the moment, so it's not looking. Oh, that was nice.
Public stunned.
Joker catches him again. Joker's doing a lot of work in the clinch.
That is some nice clinch work.
If you're Public, you need to be getting out of there.
Desperate attempt when he gets it down to the floor.
Predictability. You keep throwing the same combos. A guy like the Joker is going to pick up on that. He's going to find an answer. But look at Public right now, raining some ground and pound.
He threw the same hooks on the floor as well, so you should hope that if you're the Joker, you've memorized this pattern. I don't know why we're fighting the Contender series. That's a really good spin kick.
Public does seem to have a little bit of a simpler striking arsenal. He doesn't seem as in depth. He's not throwing a lot of spins, just a lot of just hooks and basic 1-2s. You know, could really mix up to the body, get Joker thinking about both the levels, not just the head, but mix up to the body, get him thinking just something different.
Especially
because if he carries on with a somewhat stale stand up that he's got, he's going to get picked apart slowly but surely.
Well, if you've noticed as well, the Joker's doing a lot of damage to that leg. It's actually led Public to push off in the southpaw position.
Oh!
And get rocked there.
Oh.
I think
Look like a
the
little bit of
Joker's taunting like
disrespect.
normal.
A nice Superman punch, but it was blocked by public.
He does throw a lot of Superman punches.
It's a good move.
Joker's mental warfare
the
is
switch
really...
kick lands, the lead switch, and then a nice inside leg.
He's
kick.
been
Landed
dangerous with those
3
switch kicks.
times.
And the uppercut
Ooh,
and a
Good
hook land.
combo by public. Joker
Wow.
with the disrespect.
Needs to be
Joker's not a
careful,
fan of public.
because one wrong move and it's game over, as we've seen multiple times in
Oh.
aggro now.
He does this every single fight, guys. He just likes to taunt his opponent, get in their heads.
Oh,
He's getting caught, though. Public is still landing a lot of strikes on Joker. It isn't the
I'd like
case
to
of his
see-
running away with this.
Kane, what you were mentioning at the beginning of this round, right, with mixing up the striking, having some more diversity on the feet, I wish public implemented a little bit more of a kicking game, right, to the legs.
Yeah.
A guy like Joker, so movement-based, right? You want to chop those legs apart.
You see Joker
Oh.
doing it. He hits with a good head kick there, just as he heard us. Must have heard us from the commentary booth. But Joker, he's mixing up with the legs, and then he's going up with the switch kick, maybe a kick to the body, and then he's going on with strike with his hands. He's not just throwing the same hooks. He's not predictable. He's all over the place in a positive way.
Oh, very good kick there. 30 viewers, hello and thank you. Sorry, I panicked.
Beast Mode Magic 7, thanks for the bits, brother. As always, loving the support.
Tremendous.
Just working for Joker.
The Joker's very, very good at throwing these extravagant strikes. It reminds me a lot of how Lynx kind of fights. Throwing a lot of very nice, skillful shots. Easy on the eye.
Oh, there's that leg.
Oh,
Ah!
That
Great
is
strike.
big.
Yeah,
and
the
he
leg
hits
is
him with
going.
Hits him with the lead uppercut and then the rear hook.
I
Again,
don't know
no
if you'd
respect.
be so confident if you're JB at the moment. Like, he's
Oh.
still getting caught, like there, just with that uppercut there.
But his
You
head
gotta
health
think, though-
compared to his leg health, it's
He's
Ooh.
getting caught a lot.
He
I
is.
still think this is a very much in their fight for public to fight, and as a Hall of Famer, you're there for a
Oh, just
reason.
as we say that.
I still think
Joker
he's a
pouring
chance.
it on.
Joker's
Is it-
really hunting for a finish, though. He's smelling blood. He's like Bruce from that. What's it called? He's from
Shark
is it
Finding
Finding Nemo? Yeah, why did we go both? I thought Shark Tale for ages.
No, it's the Will
Right.
Smith
Ooh,
feature.
that's a nice uppercut. Sorry,
God.
nice elbow.
That girlfish,
Joker-
she was something else. No, I'm joking. No. Oh, Joker looks to
Oh.
there. I thought that was a spit. If that was to the head, I think this fight's over.
Interesting round. I think, Chad, I don't want to disagree with you because I do love what Public's doing, but this is very much Joker's fight. He's mixed it up beautifully. That leg is completely toast. I think the body work has opened up everything to the head. The only thing that I wish Joker would stop doing is throwing that switch up top naked, right? I wish he would set that kick up a little bit more. In Public's corner, check the leg kicks,
Absolutely.
Thank you to Cage Rage for hosting us.
Thank you, Cage Rage. Great card yesterday.
Ooh, and his
Looking forward.
leg. Both legs now are hurt. Just trying to slowly
One of
whittle away
One of the
from
great fighters
side
fights
kick.
tonight from Cage Rage. Oh, the
switch
jumping
kick
switch kick.
lands.
Been there for the Joker all night.
Public is really just kind of out of answers right now.
Some more head
He needs to
movement
check
from
these leg
Public.
kicks. If he checks a few of these leg kicks, the momentum of the fight could completely change.
The question is it too late to
Oh,
start? Oh, good
it's a
level change by
takedown.
Public.
I don't think Public should even bother with the tape. He isn't doing any damage when he gets him there. I just think he needs to block his head more.
Oh, what a combo. And then knees
This
to the body now.
is
Push him up against the cage just to see if the Joker can get a takedown.
Need Joker's body. Yeah, if he needs Joker's body, he could do some serious damage from this position.
Joker, no stamina right now. Oh,
Public didn't throw a strike. Very strange.
didn't. Yeah.
Public-
Public
Joker's
going
just
to take that again. Gets it.
Joker is picking him apart. But exactly look great.
And that's, I think, when you have a style like Joker's does, you open yourself up to those moments. I mean, your defense is
true.
going to be solid, and you accept that. I like how Joker takes these risks, and yeah, he puts himself in these positions, but more. Oh,
Ground and pound now from Public.
Round and pound
Oh,
from Public,
ground
that
and
is
pound.
just-
Oh,
Oh,
This is
God!
gonna be
See,
it!
that's what I'm saying. When,
this could be
when
all
you've got a
over.
fucking hell,
Does
Ben,
it
where
deny
are
it?
you? Are you in a
Gets him with the
hole?
foreguard.
You hear that? Did you hear the echo?
Oh!
Oh, the guillotine, a gilly. He's pulled the gilly.
Public is really throwing everything he can in this last round. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
You probably see
Ooh,
it a
there's
bit
that
quicker.
leg.
And Public knows he has to switch legs. But even
Public
then,
also knows he needs to finish. I like the intensity
smart idea
coming
to
out of
take him
him.
down.
They're
He
great
looked weak
takedown.
on the ground. You need to block that transition every day, mate. If you don't block up, there's not much that can be done for you, I'm afraid. If I was Joker, you just ride the rest of this round out.
I think
Mostly
Public's
so.
not really a submission threat. I think Joker's
Yeah.
very clearly 2 rounds up.
Interesting IQ
There
from
is,
Public. I love the heart, but
yeah,
I
no
would
quitting this
imagine
guy,
it.
someone in the comments said.
1 minute remaining. It looks like we are going to see a
Joker stands
30-27
up.
in favor.
Oh, he rocked the leg.
Both legs now are hurt.
He loves that
Have
switch
He
kick.
really wants
Have we had
that.
a leg finish in aggro yet? Or would that? Oh, another takedown from Public.
We had leg finishes. I'm sure we. I can't remember one.
Oh, Public postures up. 20 seconds to work.
Oh! Posture straight up.
Public,
You have
10 seconds left.
yes, the posture straight up. Oh my god! If he finishes,
Can he
this.
do it?
Big
Five.
ground and pound.
Throw
Big
one down
ground
the
and
middle,
pound.
throw one
Oh,
down
no
the middle.
stamina. What
Oh
a
my
round.
god! He was one strike.
Wow.
Fuck me. He nearly finished him there. Public should have just persisted the whole fight.
That was a
That's a
fantastic fight.
shame. Jesus Christ,
gotta-
that's a great fight.
Public really
It
showed
was
how
one of
that third round was definitely down 2 and knew he needed a finish. Changed up the game plan and it really worked for him. Maybe we should see wrestling from Public more if because it was very effective against the Joker there. So it'd be interesting to see if he takes this away and refines his wrestling skills and comes out a better fighter as a wrestler.
He certainly needs to work on blocking transitions, but his actual ground and pound, as much as it was a bit brutish and simplistic, throwing just hooks. But if your opponent doesn't know how to block them, then it's clearly showed. And even though he lost that fight, it was one shot from being over at least 2 times in the last 10 seconds
And
of that
if
fight.
I'm Joker, man, I'm looking at that
ahead,
last
Ben.
round and I'm thinking, oh, you know what? There are some things I need to learn. I got to shore up the takedown defense. I got to work on getting back to the feet. I got to work, not getting punched from the bottom. So as good of a performance as it was, that last couple minutes, man, I think that he's got a lot to learn moving forward. But still a great win for him. Excited to see what he does next. Moving on to the next fight. Looks like we have. I have no clue. Who do we have?
Yeah, I think the Rohan fight was that's one.
Sam versus Rohan. Okay, perfect. Great fight here on tap, potentially. Sam, untested talent in the aggro trenches. However, coming in as the... Are we muted? Oh, perfect. Looking at the official betting line for this fight, Rohan is, in fact, the biggest favorite on the card, being a minus 1,200 fave. Sam being a plus 800 dog. Interesting, though, because Rohan is 1-0, or 0-1 in the division. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
He's 0-1 in the division. Yeah, that's true. Very interesting fighters coming up. I'm very much looking forward to this fight.
Yeah, I can't really put a pinpoint who the winner will be. Like I said, untested talent, and it is going to be a back and forth fight. I don't think it's going to be easy for both men. I am quite excited for it.
Sorry, I was pouring a drink, boys. I apologise. Is this Frankie Mitchell? Wait. So who's next then? Is it Sandman?
Looks after the Sam. Are we moving a little bit of confusion?
The ordering's wrong. The ordering's wrong, isn't it? Frankie Mitchell and Sandman next, isn't it?
Sometimes you got to roll with the punches, and sometimes the punches roll with you. These broadcasts take a ton to get together, but hey.
Oh, they do. But so who is next? To answer the fucking...
Jamie, who's next?
Yeah, who's next? Oh, it is. Yeah, okay, it is. Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, sorry. It just all went silent on me. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, we had a bit of technical with the ordering. we all apologise. But Sandman versus Frankie Mitchell. I mean, Frankie Mitchell is 0-1, but it was an extremely close fight against another debutant. So we don't know how the actual level that the guy is on. And Frankie looked very good in that fight, so he's certainly no slouch. He fought Young Carty. He's a very experienced name in aggro. And also, when it comes down to Sandman, Sandman was someone who I nearly fought for the belt. He retired at a weird time. And so he is someone... Jesus Christ,
Yikes.
that thing is unbelievable. But he is someone who often gets overlooked in aggro, but he has a very large resume, and he has a lot of success in the 145 division. Let's see if he can replicate it in the 170 division.
On the back of that, like you
that's-
said, in Frankie's last fight, he did lose to Young Kai, but it was a very back and forth fight, and his stock was raised, if anything. And he's got a chance tonight to shake off the jitters from the first fight, pull himself together, and come out and get a W that he's been looking for.
Official betting line for this fight: Sandman at a -190 fave. Frankie Mitchell coming in at a +140 dog. Is a close
That's interesting. That is interesting. That is very close. I actually agree with the odds. I think Sandman should win this, but Frankie's no joke. Frankie's shown himself to be a pretty good fighter. He also said he's not going to be listening to commentary because he said it put him off in his last fight. And actually, interestingly enough, we actually pushed a man to losing from what he said. So it's I mean, a change in things is welcome for Mr. Frankie Mitchell, and they go to touch gloves.
Touching gloves. Love the respect off the bat.
Oh God, a good combination off the bat. Sandman's more of a wrestler from what I was watching. It'll be interesting to see how long he takes until he throws a takedown if he chooses to.
Ooh, Mitchell throwing that naked crane kick, getting caught for it.
Nice leg kick there.
Sandman likes an uppercut. I've got the hiccups.
It's all of your Wheaties.
Yeah, from Frankie
Oh
Mitchell.
God, on a plate.
Oh, there's the shot.
There's
Ooh,
the
good
takedown. I
ball.
did say it was coming. Frankie does well. Frankie also, from my memory, was quite good on the ground. That'll be interesting to see. Oh, and he takes him straight down.
Gets taken down. I like how Sandman sort of chained that takedown. You know what I mean? He was like, I couldn't get the first. Let me try another one.
Well, I made a career out of chaining takedowns, so I mean, it is a very effective tool in this game. Winning fights, Jamie. You could learn sometime. Inside control, crucifix, very impressive. Frankie Mitchell looks like a deer in headlights at the moment.
Yeah.
It's at the crucifix position, see if he can get into backside. And he
Well,
just-
to get out.
There he
That's
goes.
that's
Ooh,
interesting.
background.
Posture up. Very
Putting the
interesting.
hooks in,
posture up.
flattens him out.
Oh, this could be all over. This is a very, very powerful position. He goes
He's
for the rear
chose the
naked.
choke. Is that a rear naked or an armbar? No, I don't know what's
That's a rear
wrong.
naked.
Yeah, it's a rear naked. Yeah. I think it's an
Wow.
armbar.
Good
Oh, and he
defense.
gives up. Smart decision. Should posture up. Do some damage here.
Oh, this is
look,
bad.
He's
This
blown
is bad
through
for
his block.
Frankie.
Ooh.
What's he going to do here? And he
Setting
hasn't blocked the
half guard.
transition yet. I think if you're Frankie, you've got to be throwing loads of little moves out to get out of this because, well, Sandman, like I just said, hasn't blocked the transition yet.
Great reversal by Mitchell.
And again, neither is Mitchell. And he's just pushed up. Yep,
Oh,
good decision.
Good denial.
And a good
Back
denial
and
there.
forth
See,
on
there
the
you go.
ground.
This is it. This is what you
There
love
we
to
go.
see.
Mitchell's going really well.
If you got a rolling knee bar, that would be extremely dangerous in that position.
You know, well, Frankie does say he's not listening to commentary. He really took some notes right there. What do you know?
Mitchell hits the crane kick.
Mitchell pouring it on against the Sandman.
Does anyone else
Wow.
get any like John Anik vibes from Ben?
Oh,
Oh, the leg
There's
the
that
nice
leg.
leg kick.
Mitchell pressuring effectively against that
Nice
Sandman
head
looking
kick
for
there.
answers.
I don't actually know how to score this round. It's been back and forth, but I mean, you've got a bit. Yeah, Ben is John Anik's better. John Anik had less talent. No, I'm joking. Ben is a very good. He's very good. We love having Ben on the commentary.
Postures up.
I don't think you'd be able to.
Ground.
Could you imagine the
Nice
decibels
play,
if,
nice
if
head
Cody
movement
and
there from Frankie.
Cody and Ben's were in the commentary? Head movement there.
Mitchell riding
there you
out
go.
the round on his back. Interesting. Yeah, I'm unsure how to score that one. You know, I think
personally would give it to Frankie because he had a leg health event, and he also got a really significant strike with that crane kick.
I
So I
agree.
just off the purpose of those, I would give it there to Frankie.
So I think without
See,
those, though, that it'd be interesting to see how it was scored without them. I think without it, it would have been a completely 50-50 round. So it's going to give some
the crane
props
kick
to
again!
Sandman.
The
I
lead
don't know what
crane
to
kick.
say.
Beautiful
Frankie.
leg kicks, mixing it really up really nicely. Goes for the turn and side kick.
Someone
Fakes
did
the
say
takedown.
in the comments. Someone said in the comments, which is a very valid point. Blocking a transition with this this lag. Oh, well, not lag. What's the word?
Ping.
Latency.
Yeah, the ping is.
Yeah, that is so hard. Yeah, I do think we have to take some consideration into that. It must be a hard event for both to fight.
Switch me to the body just as I'm waiting for the takedown.
His
That
leg's
leg is
going.
really up.
I think he might need
good
to
hooks.
switch legs soon. His
Seeing the
calf,
film
and he
back
definitely needs to check him. Might
Frankie's
end up
doing
like
such
McGregor in this
job.
bitch.
now. Nice idea with a clinch there, pushes him against the cage. Nice knee to the face. Some uppercuts.
Oh. Control by
Sandman.
Mitchell.
Nice
It's
uppercut
the
there.
sand.
Jab.
There's the crane kick, blocked it again.
Nice
Roll
takedown
it.
defense.
Mitchell is looking much
Fucking
more
hell,
impressive
guys.
this time around than he did in his first fight. I like the changes and the adjustments he's made. Good combo.
Nearly
Nice
dropped a
1-2.
knife on my foot there. Good combos there. One to leg again. He's getting beaten up there.
Oh, goes high for that one. Gets blocked.
Catches him just on the end of the straight, just as going.
Oh,
Gets
good
with
spin
the
kick
turn and
there.
side kick. Oh, and the knee.
Oh,
landed
and
in. That's twice now he's timed that takedown with the knee, but someone gets
Look.
some damage off with the uppercut.
Sandman's doing some head damage. I think it's getting underrated how well Sandman is doing it, eating that head health. They're not about the same head health comparatively.
Nice jab there.
Oh,
again,
God.
the lead crane
Crane
kick.
kick again.
Looks like morbid at the moment.
Frankie Mitchell finding
And
the
those
toes
crane
with his
kicks.
teeth with that crane kick.
Mitchell looks
Beautiful
good.
job.
Mitchell looks
Beautiful leg kick. He's really mixing it well. And I think one of the reasons why that crane kick is working so well is because Frankie's going to the leg so
mixing
much.
to the body.
Really
yeah,
mixing it
and
up.
body,
Yeah,
leg.
really.
Yeah.
That turn side
I will
kick,
say-
that's a problem for.
What I like about Mitchell's stand up right now, and
Oh,
looks
knockdown.
like we got a knockdown.
Oh,
this
the
could be
fight
it.
looks like it might be over.
Finish.
Oh, we're
Jesus.
getting a little bit of lag here. I mean, that 300 ping is screwing the boot.
Sandman's doing well to survive in these positions. Normally, online, on ranked, when you're fighting in these, to survive that position is so goddamn hard. It really is. It is a struggle for many. But he's just postured straight back up. This could be the end. I think this is the head movement from. That's a bit of experience there from the veteran. That is Sandman, Mr. Sandy Man. And he postures up again. Oh, and he's doing some serious. I think this is a matter of time.
It's all over. It's all over. Wow, what a performance from Frankie Mitchell.
Frankie
Finally
Mitchell looked
getting
good. He turned it on, certainly.
You know, I like one of the biggest things that I loved about Mitchell's performance today is that how he really tailed every combination with a leg kick, right? A 1-2 leg kick, hook uppercut, leg kick. Every time he was throwing a combination, he would end it with that because that gave him the distance to move away, but also it did damage. Really, really educated striking from Frankie Mitchell.
He really chose. He really picked his moments for his striking. When he had him hurt, he really didn't go in and go for an insane finish. He put on a little bit of pressure just so the other fighter knew that he was in trouble. And Frankie really managed his stamina, defended his takedowns really well. It was just a really well-rounded performance from Frankie.
What do you guys think of Sandman's performance? Going back to the drawing board, what adjustments do you think Sandman can make coming out in his next fight to get a victory?
I wouldn't
I don't
flow
think
as
he looks
blind
good.
at takedowns. His takedowns were a little bit,
Yeah, I certainly think that.
a little bit telegraphed. For example, Frankie caught him 2 or 3 times with that knee as he was shooting in. He could really mix it up with some striking, mixing the clinch as well. As a wrestler, a clinch is your best friend. You get in, you throw a couple of uppercuts, maybe fake the takedown, just mix something up and become a little bit less readable. Once he gets that down, I'm sure he'll be back on track.
I think even when he got Frankie down, I don't know if we attribute this to the skill of Frankie, the lag, the latency. Sandman didn't really look like he had any teeth. There wasn't really a point in the fight I thought Sandman on the ground was going to succeed. Actually, I think he did, if anything, better standing up. I think he succeeded. This
Interesting. So we talked about this fight earlier in the card. I personally am excited for this one. I want to see what Sam can bring to that Xbox 145 division.
I'd give an advantage over to Sam because again he's got no prior fights. in aggro, so there's no tape on him, and the tape he's got on his opponent is a loss, so we can see what the errors that he made there and really capitalize on there. So it'd be really interesting to see what Sam could do in his debut.
I think Sam is.
Who fucking put apple seeds in my drink? Right, hello, 40 viewers.
Thank you very much to the 40 viewers tuning in for AGRO32. We really appreciate you.
We do. We really do. It really makes a lot of difference. With more viewing, more support, we can just do more.
What's up?
Sam's on the right.
Yeah. Sam coming in looking like Zeus in this performance. Can he bring the lightning and thunder?
Getting caught.
It does look a bit like Zeus, to be fair.
It's a nice turn sidekick there. Really mixing up the
Have
shots.
you seen Zeus without the beard?
No chin Zeus.
It like Cam's
He
out
looks
without
like
a
a
beard.
mole. Oh god, Cam's out without a beard. So I'm
Nice
getting extreme lag if I take down there.
He gets straight up.
And he's up straight away. Interesting, he didn't block the get up there.
That's got a little bit
Good
of
body kick there.
degrading for Sam. Is he got him down with ease, and then he just got straight back up with absolutely no resistance at all. So that's going to be a little bit. Nice leg kick there.
It really is, as a wrestler, if you get someone down to the ground and they get straight back up, it's kind of disheartening.
Ooh,
I actually think that mentally that's the best thing to do. Oh god, that was a pitch perfect spin kick.
That lead kick for the body, for Rohan is really landing. It's really doing magic for him. Oh, he just misses the knee. Sam gets him down with the ankle pick, single leg. Let's see what Sam can do now. Gets straight up. Relative ease, no resistance at all.
Oh, those knees.
Those are huge knees. Because it's his debut fight, we might be seeing a little bit of aggro jitters from Sam. Again, we said it's his debut fight. The only fight that Rohan's had is a loss, so he's had that jitters. He's had the loss. He knows what the loss feels like, so he's going to be more fueled. So, just to say that,
rocked him.
See if he gets a takedown and a beautiful double leg against the cage and a denial. There we go.
Now, can he keep him to the floor? Nope.
Nope, gets straight up. But he is against the cage. Still got a advantageous position. Mix it up with some knees to the body. See if he goes
doing some damage there.
Knees to the head.
Oh, wow.
Zeus looks pretty good.
Sam mixing it up effectively.
That leg. We've seen leg kicks. Leg kicks have been very crucial to every single fight so far. Oh, that was beautiful. He's got. I think he's finished him.
Oh no, the head.
How did he not throw a hook?
Nice denial there. And he goes to the gill.
Oh, and Zeus! He pulls the gilly. And his submission defense is somewhat lacking.
Oh, this is interesting. Submission defense is very interesting. This is
ridiculous. He subbed him.
It's all
Jesus Christ. If he cancelled the submission, I'd rate him so much.
Wow.
Zeus looks incredible. I don't know how
good. I
don't know how good. I don't know how good the opposition was.
Combination comes to halfway down and then pulls out the submission for the win. What a fantastic performance!
I love that in a moment of maybe some would say desperation, right? You get knocked down, you're dazed, there's stars in your eyes. Sam still finds a way to put offense on. He grabs the guillotine, still bringing something to his opponent. I like that mindset.
Taking a page out of Dustin Poirier's book.
Oh,
look at that. That is tight.
You love to see someone jump the gilly. I love seeing the gilly bit. I love it. It's tremendous.
Could Sam get a submission of the night in his debut? We will have to see.
God, have you seen all the chat screaming it's Thompson's, Tom? But you'd have to win for that. But have you seen the chat, guys? It's going wild for Thompson. Everyone's screaming, "Let's go, Thompson!" Boom, Thompson time.
Arguably one of the biggest fan favorites in aggro.
If you get your mum to join it. He is, all jokes aside, he is a fan favourite. He is beloved in aggro, despite the fact he's not been on the receiving end of a few unfortunate results. A lot of them were close, but he has been on the receiving end of two.
Even with those losses, again, Thompson coming into this as a minus 1,050 favorite. Xbit as a plus 550 dog.
Jesus Christ. Who the heck? So, Breaky,
Breaky,
we just said.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but is this Xbit's debut?
I believe it is against the negative 150 favourite. That's unbelievable. People are screaming they love Thompson. Yeah, and you're about to see him soon.
Again, Thompson, the number 6 Xbox 155er. With a win here, this could really put him up in that top 5 sort of conversation. Big fight after if he's victorious.
Look at the chat. Just everyone screaming Thompson. I'm screaming. It's just let's go Thompson. It's like a chant. This is tremendous. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, guys, if you're friends with Thompson, message him, please. He's not answering messages. If you want to see Thompson, you've got to get him to.
Just got a notification that Thompson is live.
It's probably because he's using all these other fake accounts to respond in the chat. No, I'm joking. No, it's not. Oh God, Thompson #1 in my eyes.
These are all Thompson's burners.
Yeah, that's why he's late.
I'm sending it to you right now. It's Tomb. It's so TOMBIT and then 4 S's.
Are we live?
Okay, no.
IT. IT. And then 4 S's.
Okay, I'm screwed. Look at the chat.
One more S. There we go.
46 views. What's the fucking going on? What? Did we not know? Is there something we don't know about Thompson? You know something?
Thompson's bringing the numbers.
What the fuck is going on? Is Thompson like the son of someone important, or like is this like it? Because his account's only got like what 100 followers or something. How is he
Thompson,
so
look,
beloved?
Thompson is the underground king of aggro, not known to the streets, but underneath them, a god.
It's Lachlan's burner.
I want the full commentaries team predictions. Ooh.
Oh God.
What do you guys think is going to take this one?
We should do this before every fight. Thank you for reminding me. I think Thompson because of the crowd support. It's a shame we're in COVID and he doesn't get any of it. But yeah, no, I do think Thompson is a very good fighter in all fairness, and he has had a few good fights in the division, and maybe I'll be fighting him soon. His calf. Yeah, no. Who do you guys think's going to win this fight?
I think
Men want to be him.
if I said anything, if I said anything other than Thompson to be the winner of this fight, I feel like the chat would strangle me. So I will back the fan fave Thompson. He's got such good striking. He mixes it up so well on the feet. I think this guy, if he puts a couple more tools in his belt, could be a future champ in the division. We will have to see.
And who's he fighting against? Sorry,
he's fighting Xbit, who seems to be making his debut today. Which I'm gonna
be the heel, and I'm gonna vote for him.
Oh God,
yes, baby, I'm going full Xbit.
But that is Kane, by the way, who's atting him. That is Kane. Put that in the chat. Someone's already said. Don't badmouth the king like that.
Too late.
Beast Mode Magic suggesting the king of what? Oh, Beast Mode. That is a 10-9 for Beast Mode right there.
Someone said, oh, Tommy Thompson. Chad, tell us a dad joke. Okay, I've got one. This is going to take a bit. An Englishman, a Welshman, and a Pakistani.
No,
walk in.
No,
this isn't racist. I promise you, that's not the joke. They walk into a. The English person. No,
Kane and Chad are both 50 viewers, baby. Hope everyone's having a great day. Welcome to AGRO32. Aussie versus Ian, the 170 belt.
A joke in the chat.
Oh, God.
It's not right. It's
Kane, I think Kyle Bennett wants you to know that you are, in fact, getting canceled for backing Xbit instead of the People's Champ.
I am fighting. You can't cancel me.
And a pack of story walking.
What?
Oh my God, Chad!
No, it's not that. I know how it sounds, but I think that's the joke.
Where'd
How
you-
it sounds.
You put it in the aggro chat.
The newborn
What shall you
children.
put it?
Oh, I'm out. The newborn children.
Oh.
And the Englishman. Okay, I'll just put it in the chat. You guys can see it.
Send me it, Chad. I can't see it.
I'll
If
put it
this
in the
is
chat.
the last aggro card because Chad gets us canceled, we want to apologize.
That's not. Humble
There
will
we
be
go.
the reason behind.
Fan favorite expert versus No Name Thompson.
Oh my God!
We're back. We've got the fan favorite expert versus No Name Thompson coming up live for
Thompson,
your
looking
pleasure.
like a world beater in that mask. I love his outfit right now. Color coordination on point for T.
That is a jazzy outfit.
Looks like we are going to have. It is his debut. Maybe he does not know that this is a creative fighter league. Oh, here we go. Oh.
That joke's great. There you go. I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the aggro chat, by the way.
His fighter looks like Michael Chiesa with a tomato face.
Did you just call him Chiesa?
Yeah, isn't that his name?
Get the Maverick's name right.
Chiesa.
Chiesa. What the fuck are you talking? Are you David Bowie? Chiesa.
Chia.
Thompson versus what was his name? Do Your Right? Interesting.
It's
Might be the ugliest creative fighter I've ever seen coming out of Xbit right now.
That's
Here
not
we go.
nice, is it? Yeah, John Anik say that.
John Anik would not comment on the quality
He is
of a fighter's look, but I will.
Interesting color combination. Let's see. Go X-Bit.
Ooh.
Nice uppercut there from X-Bit and a hook.
Thompson
Ooh, X-Bit.
eating the hooks right now, backed up against the cage.
Oh, the people are saying they're going to riot. This is Boca Juniors River Plate.
Oh,
Jesus, they're just.
that's a nice play, X-Bit.
They both look quite good so far.
Good movement by Thompson, spinning elbow, nothing doing.
Well, you've got to think, being such a heavy favourite, it's going to wear on you.
Thompson goes down. A beautiful uppercut and hook by X-Bit.
Thompson is. Oh! The People's Champ is suffering right now. Great kick.
God, the people that are going to the betting window right now. William Miller screaming.
The minus 1,000 favorite Thompson already tasting the canvas
His
early in this
block
first
has been
round.
eaten.
Oh!
He's still firing back. You got to give him credit.
There's a reason Thompson is the underground king of aggro. This guy does not give up.
I've got another joke for you guys.
Oh, God.
I'm joking. A Nigerian, an Englishman, and a I'm joking.
Nice front kick.
Good kicks to the body there.
Living true.
Again. This is brutal at the moment.
Thompson needs to figure out a way to either. Oh, good movement by Thompson. That uppercut, though, has been touching him.
He's getting hurt by these uppercuts. Mr. Bobby Dazzler's using all these. Why I called him Mr. Bobby Dazzler? What's wrong with me? He's eating him.
Xbit looking to make a statement in his debut, wants to tell the masses, hey, you made me a plus 550 underdog. You shouldn't have done that.
550? God. Thompson's swaying into these shots. Thompson's head health actually not as low as you'd think.
Yeah,
He's been rocked 3 or 4 times.
Flash rocks, if you will.
Yeah, I still think there's a good sign to be optimistic if you are a Thompson fan, because he is hitting him. I think he just needs to play more into his own strengths rather than backing up. Because I think Thompson's a very pressure-orientated type of fighter. I think that him sitting there and swaying back into letting him control the pace of the octagon, I think that's not going to work well for Thompson. I think he'll lose the fight if he continues to do that. But right now, he's pushing forward.
Ooh.
Looks to be doing a lot better.
Well, Thompson
I think.
adapted his game because now he's on the back foot most of the time. You see him starting to throw that intercepting knee when Xthat comes in to throw a strike, and that's doing a bit of
He's
damage.
hurting
That will
Xthat now.
Yeah, some damage to the head. Nice leg
I don't know
kick there
why.
from Thompson.
If you're Thompson, I wouldn't throw any more leg kicks. I think I'd just be throwing uppercuts and sways.
Chad, if you're talking about David Bowie, Thompson is under pressure right now. Xthat has not let up this entire round.
That was really good.
Round.
I give you a lot of credit for that.
Interesting round.
Here I was thinking you was a space oddity. But yeah, no, that was a very good one. That was better than my one, but I didn't have any good one. Hold on, let me think of some David Bowie related puns.
The highlight of that round really was the uppercuts of Xthat, and I do like that left hook that he was finding the chin of Thompson, right? Intercepting those body kicks with that hook worked well for him. Let's see if Thompson can make some adjustments.
Ooh, nice takedown defense there from Xthat. Ducks the hook. Oh, the lead uppercut lands.
Good strikes.
Uppercut again.
Just like David Bowie on Life on Mars, this striking's out of this planet. It's not good. Not as good.
Oh, the hooks are dangerous from Xthat right now.
He reads the slip back and hits him with the body shot. Catch that a couple of times, that's going to do some big damage.
The chat thinks overwhelmingly that Thompson won that round, clearly. And if anything else would be a robbery.
I got news for you. He didn't.
God.
He sways into a hook. Xthat is going in for the kill.
It's good to finish off Thompson in your debut.
Just misses that overhand.
Exhausted, the stamina goes for the takedown, gets it.
This will be interesting. We haven't seen Thompson off his back a lot.
I do believe as well there was a fight where Thompson took a bit of leg kick, a lot of leg kick damage, and then took the wrestler, took the other fighter down and submitted him. So
submissions
Thompson
are a factor.
Has some ability on the ground, and he has shown that in previous fights, and also some resilience.
Resilience. Okay, sorry, my head went.
Elbows out of Thompson on his back here. Xthat not
just
finding a lot of success on the ground. Ooh.
He did get a deny. Now he's moved all the way into side controls.
Jesus, Thompson is looking a bit ropey at the moment.
Maybe the first few minutes of the fight knocked his confidence.
Back Thompson.
You got all this fanfare behind you, and to get rocked and stunned multiple times by somewhat, if you will, unknown compared to what obviously Thompson is, it's got to be very deflated for Thompson.
Still taking damage, BB. That's took a lot of his stamina there. Good that he blocked that. That could have been dangerous. If you're Thompson, you might even want to mix it up and throw a takedown.
Wow, Xthat looks fantastic, and I'm not even saying that to be a heel anymore. He just looks really good.
He does look really good, in all fairness. I don't think Thompson looks bad.
He's neutralizing Thompson in his own game, which is so impressive for a guy making his debut.
There you go. That's what I think Thompson needs to do. Make it a dirty fight. Keep it in. Get out of his face. Keep it in the.
The lead uppercut lands.
Oh, Thompson fighting for his life right now. 30 seconds left in the second round. Can he make it?
I think he should shoot a takedown, survive the rest of the round, have the health replenished.
Goes for a desperate flying knee.
If he brings this back, the chat will go insane.
Oh, good combo by Thompson.
The chat is saying Thompson's clearly won round 2 as well. So I think.
Hey, the chat knows more than we do, of course.
Yeah, well, no, they don't. Fuck them. Sorry. That was a reactive response. That was like one of those reactive takedowns.
Just like the first round, the uppercut really was that the greatest hit of that 5 minutes there.
Bobby needs a KO, I reckon. Why did I call it Bobby Dazzler? I don't know.
Xthat easily getting 10-8'd in the first 2 rounds. Thompson looking impressive.
Yeah, I think this is a 10-7 if there's ever been one.
This will be the first
round.
Oh, guys, I've got another David Bowie pun. What did Thompson say to I forgot the other guy's name at the start of the fight?
Oh!
Let's dance.
Thompson shooting for a takedown, dumps him, gets it.
God, he's got more lives than Lazarus.
Thompson intending to take Xbit to his labyrinth right now and do some work on him.
If if Thompson brings this back, he'll be the hero. Just for one day.
I like how Thompson has 5 viewers watching his Twitch. You guys can't see that in the aggro, but he has 5 people. Such a fan favorite, a popular guy, all around good chap.
The winner of this will be
Oh!
Thompson. Oh, Thompson rocked again.
The winner of this will be a star, man.
So really feeling the pressure now from Xbit.
Xbit being patient too. He's really putting these combos together.
I've got the best one. Thompson's under pressure.
Oh, Thompson
turns
catching Xbit.
Under pressure.
Nice jab there. Xbit has got a lovely jab.
I love it. Oh.
Thompson trying to sort of dip and then throw that lead uppercut to start his combos. But Xbit's countering effectively.
Oh god, this is
head kick.
To be fair, he's gassed his stamina.
Patch.
Oh, he's finished him. That was it.
Finishes him. I told you, boys. Xbit all day, baby.
He's going to go insane.
I was right.
After being 2 rounds up, Thompson gets flash KO'd. Someone said it's rigged. Thompson won that fight.
Wow.
Judging's rigged. He didn't even go to the decision.
I should have put a bet on that fight.
Was an easy 30-24 for Thompson as well. I thought Thompson had that 30-23
He
going
quit.
into the round.
Why did he quit?
I'd love to see the cards.
I'd love to have had Thompson in an interview. I'd love to have had that. I'm a bit gutted.
To do some analysis on that, though, I mean, that fight was really just the tail of the tape was that lead uppercut coming out of Xbit. It interrupted all of Thompson's movement.
Drug test! Someone's calling for a drug test.
I think that the pressure coupled with that offense out of Xbit was just neutralizing anything that Thompson wanted to do. I think he really should have tried more level changes. I agree with. I think Kane or Chad said that. I wish Thompson really implemented more of a takedown game after that first round. After feeling the pressure, thinking, okay, you know what? Let's get this to the ground.
Yeah.
Another thing from what we saw from Xbit is not only did he have fantastic offense, his defense was also impeccable. I don't think he got stunned or rocked that entire fight. He was blocking it well. He did get hit with a few strikes, but nothing too much where it really made him worried. His defense was impeccable. He really worked the jab very well. Even on the floor, he took him down, and it was a fantastic display from Xbit.
Apparently, the ref is a racist. There's a load of different reasons behind the loss, apparently.
They want a Thompson title fight next. We'll have to take a look at the matchmaking board and see if he's earned one.
Actually, I'll give my title fight away for Thompson. Just have it. Next week, Thompson versus the Fro. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, actually, I can't stop laughing. Why are they so angry?
Minus 1,050 favorite falls to the debuting Xbit. Interesting story there. Moving on to the next one.
I feel like that's a bit of with the favorite. I feel like it reminds me of the old Robin Hood situation. Artificially raising the favorites.
I was making the bets last night after a couple drinks. Might have inflated the stats a little for Thompson there. Next up, we've got Cocky Sonny versus Roman 1-2-8-3-8-7-7-4 and a PlayStation 155 bout. Boys, what do you make of this one?
love this fight. I actually really do enjoy this. I'm a big fan of Cocky Sonny as I like the guy as a person. And he before he joined Aggro, we had a few fights here and there, and I can tell you this truthfully, this is before he joined Aggro, so I don't get done for cheating. He's a very good fighter. He's a lot of he does struggle with the new changes of UFC 4 from UFC 3, but the actual fundamental skill level of Cocky Sonny is very high. It's very high indeed. I think he will do very well once he gets used to UFC 4. He gets a bit more experience under his belt. People forget he's only lost to Dave, and Dave is no joke.
Oh, we got an appearance from Cerrone.
Yeah,
Interesting. He's making come down from the BMF ranch to come fight for us. He loves to scrap, does Cerrone.
Cocky Sonny being
being on the blower, getting arranged.
Well, that's a cool
It's
little
going to be an interesting scrap. Look at the size of that back. There's a stark comparison in thickness between these two fighters.
one.
Yeah, I don't know how
boy
Sonny made the weight.
in the red gloves. Cocky Sonny catching hooks early.
He said many times he didn't want to get matched up with a striker. Sorry, a wrestler again, because he says that he gets too many wrestlers and doesn't enjoy it. I think a big stand-up fight will be what Cookie Wookie wants.
Oh!
Wookie gets rocked.
Caught early.
He needs to stay back, I think.
Cocky Sonny may be regretting his call out for a striker.
Yeah, he's being punished on the feet at the moment. His head movement is not doing enough. Oh, he catches him well with a hook there, though. Sonny's definitely not out of this fight. What you notice with Sonny is he very much favours pressure. I mean, all he's doing is Rowan's fighting off the back.
Front kick.
Rowan's fighting off the back foot, and he's doing well at counter-striking.
Rowan's defense holding up thus far.
If you notice, Rowan's not been away from the cage for very long. He's always with his back to the cage.
Is that, over that black line, as some of the top coaches like to call it.
Racist.
Oh, come on now.
Kane's cancelled.
He's got a name.
I've already been cancelled.
You got cancelled for backing the wrong
guy. In your guys' opinion, are there strategies, right? Staying behind that black line, you're back to the fence. Do you think that there are some really good game plans that you could do, sort of circling the octagon like that?
I think you need to put. Well, I think the obvious thing to do is take Hearn down. I think the obvious thing to do is take that, and I think as well, especially Ronan needs to. I know he's. I think you could arguably say he's winning the fight, but I still think being on the back foot and just trying to counter punch against someone whose game plan is to pressure you, it's just dangerous. It's a lot of unnecessary risks, and you're seeing Hearn get back into the fight now.
Oh, Cookie with a head kick.
I think Ronan really needs to change his stance, because at the start he was doing well, but as Hearn's, which is Cocky Sonny, as Hearn's got into the fight, he's struggling a little bit now, because I think he's starting to read him, and I think the skill level and is shining through for Hearn at the moment.
I think Cookie Wookie coming into this last half of the first round has really started to implement his kicks a little bit more. That led to that knockdown. He landed 3 front kicks and then threw one up to the side. I'd love to see a little bit more of that.
I'd like to see if he's so insistent of being against the cage with his back. I'd like to see him start using an intercepted knee if he's got it in his arsenal. As Cookie Wookie's coming in, throw the knee, really offset that before he starts to strike, because that's gonna make him think twice about maybe coming in so aggressively. Once you hit him with that knee a few times, it starts to open up a range of whole different things. You could maybe feint the flying knee. You could go some body kicks, some head kicks. You can really start to put your arsenal together, but you just need to get the respect right now. But he is whittling down. He's whittling down
right now.
Health.
Right now, it's looking like Cookie Wookie's golden years.
I forgot Cookie Wookie's actual real Twitter name.
Cocky Sonny.
Oh yeah, Cookie Sonny.
Do you think that either of these guys should level change, maybe shoot for a takedown, just to give the opponent some different looks?
I think it's a good idea to always mix it up when it comes to it. If your game plan is to just purely wrestle, if your game plan is to purely wrestle, I don't think you'll get the finish off that. But good kickback from there. I think if your game plan is to purely wrestle, I think that you should always strike as well.
Back and forth in the last couple of seconds of this round.
Hearn done so well to get out of there. This is a great round so far. You can tell it's a good round because it felt like an hour, but fun, if you know what I mean.
I will say
it feels longer than a round.
What I'm liking out of Rohan is how he sometimes starts his combinations with that right straight down the middle. With how the stances are set up right now, that right is going to go immediately down the pipe and touch the chin of Cocky Sonny.
The back and forth round now from both fighters. Big moments from both of them.
I love watching Hearn fight. He has great fights. Maybe I'm biased because he's my friend. But I do like. Well, it's funny. I'm probably closer with Jamie, and I hate him when he fights. But no, it's very fun watching him fight. He's a very interesting fighter. I think throwing a few body strikes and body kicks from Hearn would really help him out at this point because he's backing up Rowan really well.
15 seconds left in the opening round.
Rowan certainly needs to. I know he's having some success, but he certainly needs to get his back off that cage. I don't see how you win a fight with your back to the cage, even if you are a counter striker.
The defense has held up, though.
Oh, he's looked impressive, and I think Hearn's been caught a few times. It's like that. Things like that wouldn't happen if you're pressuring him.
Thompson lobbying like the group chat. Give me someone from the UK with no fingers, please. Thanks, guys. Thompson, we'll see what we can do.
We should just roll Thompson out like Connor. Give him shit fighters. Give him the Nate Diaz trilogy. Give him Benz.
Oh.
Ian Thompson would be a scrap.
It would actually be a scrap as well. As Ben gets better at this game, it'll be very good. So I still feel.
Oh! Cocky Sonny! Rookie Wookie backing up. Fucking hate that name.
I love that man. It's the black bald Donald Cerrone. Oh, ducks the head kick. That's hard to do. Does anyone else have struggles doing that?
No.
Oh yeah, you're a striker, but I don't.
I am God.
I am. I never have struggles in games.
Don't.
No, but I actually do. I actually do kind of struggle with that sometimes.
No, I struggle with quite a lot on this. Especially with the calf kicks. The calf kicks, I love them and hate them. I've got a really good big love hate.
Fuck your leg though. If they block one, it's not like the normal leg kicks. Your leg just goes. So I don't really throw them unless I'm throwing at the end of a combination.
Oh, Cookie Wookie with the front kick.
Cookies look good, but this is a back and forth fight.
This, I will say, there might be an illusion of success here. Even though Cocky Sonny is pressuring and pouring it on and throwing a lot of volume, Rohan is catching him, I feel, more than Sonny's catching Rohan.
And he's caught him again there. Cocky needs to get out. He does very well at that, actually. His survival instincts are very impressive. I do think he needs to let off and let his block regain. If he's listening.
Well, again, the front kick.
Oh!
What happened there?
Wow, could this be it?
I think this is... Oh, Sonny needs to get up straight away. And he just
Good
does.
decision. Good decision.
I didn't expect that to be that easy, but sure. The true casual in the bottom. The true casuals in the bottom.
Stance switch as well. Didn't check and see when they did that, but now we're giving
It's a
different
left hook
looks.
from Sonny.
This round feels like it's been going on for 10 minutes.
Honestly,
It's only been 2 minutes.
I've actually enjoyed this, but it's felt so long. They're
Do you think that?
actual time.
Do you think they have the real time? Yeah, I don't think they have the accelerated clock on.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh god! If this goes to the decision,
that makes so much sense.
Ooh.
I was sitting there. I think I even said it earlier. I was like, "This feels like it's been going on for ages."
Sonny catching a rear hook goes down.
Rock 'em, sock 'em, robots! Oh god!
Oh, he ducks the overhand. Would have liked to see him capitalize on that.
Jesus, how much stamina have these guys? Marathon athletes.
Rohan's displayed
shots they're throwing.
Impeccable head movement, in my opinion, dodging a lot of these power shots coming from Sonny.
This is true rope-a-dope. I think body shots are very important. If he's watching. And he's catching into the head. But body shots are very important.
Oh!
Well played.
Throws it down the guard with the 1-2 and then hits him with a big hook.
And the fucking body, you idiot.
That calf kick.
That's a nice leg kick.
Something I would like to see Sonny implement more. I mean, you've got this guy backed up against the cage. Why not throw that leg?
Oh, he's out. He's out. Hell, Ben, calm down.
Wow.
Might not be it. That's a lot of. That's a
Sonny
lot of
survived.
block.
Sonny done well to
Jeez.
survive. Yeah, to be fair, how long was that block?
The size.
Ah, and he's
Sonny's-
flipped him. He's learning from me. Yes, he did something cool. Choke attempt for no reason.
Sonny, back to the feet. I don't know if I agree with that decision. He just got
Neither
knocked
do
down. I feel like
I.
I'd stay on the ground, get some control time.
I think he needs to fucking take a second. Oh, he's winding me up. See, that's it. That's what I was saying. Body shots.
Ow!
Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry, well done. Wow.
What a fight.
That was a great fight, though. All jokes
You have
aside.
got to beat Josh and me. What a finish out of Rohan.
Sake.
Fantastic fight.
Rohan officially securing a victory in the PS 155 division. 1-1. Gonna see him move up in the rankings after this. Boys, what did you think of that performance?
I thought, honest to God, I thought they both looked impeccable in that fight, and I truly do. I'm proud of Hearn as a friend. I'm also proud of Rohan, who looked impeccable. I think when someone comes forward and pressures you on the feet, I certainly, if you've noticed, it is a scary thing. It's not an interesting thing to be seen. And now we're getting a rematch of the first ever 155 title on Xbox. Ironically, Arjun, he's another friend of mine, but he's a former champion in aggro, and I don't think people took. I think he's one of the most forgotten champions in aggro. He used to be a legit fighter that everyone respected, revered, and feared in some ways, and I think hopefully we'll see tonight. The
Certainly
reason why
not
that is.
getting a lot of love from the official betting line. Irish Gorilla closes at a -320 fave. Arjun coming in at a +240 dog.
Oh my god, he's made his character a gorilla.
Nope, I've got it officially right here. You can see on the Aggro Fighting UFC 4 Twitter at Aggro Fighting, the official line for all.
Do you pinch your nose when you talk?
Do I?
Do you pinch your nose when you talk? Because you change what's the word? Tempo. It's amazing. I'm not saying it rude. I'm saying it's that you impress me. So I can't do that. I want to learn how to do that. It's like
I'm actually John Anik, Chad.
you should just do a fucking auctions. That should be your job title. To just do
You've
auctions.
seen the creative
Let's go.
fight
No,
on
no,
the
no,
right.
no. Sorry.
You've seen the creative fire on the right. That is one
Yes, it's
hairy
Irish
bald
gorilla.
boy.
Thank God he wasn't.
Are we live?
Actually, I'm not going to say that.
I believe we're live, aren't we? We are live.
We are alive indeed.
This is number 4 and number 5 in the Xbox 155-pound division. Big title implications potentially for both of these competitors.
What's happened? Wasn't he a gorilla a second ago?
Yes.
Why is he a white man? Not that didn't mean.
Oh, boy.
That sounded. Oh god.
Interesting. Flamboyant.
A very flashy pre-fight move.
I am so
What's happened?
confused.
It's the gorilla card.
Is that Conor McGregor? We've had Cerrone and Conor McGregor on the card tonight.
What the fuck is going on?
Arjun getting a takedown immediately, right into side control.
Oh wait, this is Irish Gorilla. He's my mate. Oh yeah, he'll win. Looking energized. He's looking against a title former champion.
Ooh.
Oh no, that's Gorilla losing, isn't it?
Arjun getting a lot of ground and pound off early.
And he's flipped him. Arishan.
Somebody shaved the gorilla in the back. It seems to be.
Oh, that was a dirty knee. I wonder if he's going to leg kick him. Those calf kicks got introduced.
Arjun looking fantastic, looking slick.
I think Gorilla's looking good when it's actually coming down to exchanges on the feet. It's just the fact the wrestling takedown threat's always there. But Gorilla was landing the Celtic cross. The old Celtic cross.
Isn't that Sheamus's finishing move from WWE?
Chad, not only is he landing that Celtic cross, he's also swaying and throwing it.
Which adds to the damage.
Ooh, 2 big knees down the middle.
I guess you could say.
Ooh, that's up. Oh, the spinning elbow.
Gorilla rocked.
The pun didn't work. Continue.
Oh!
Oh, good striking
Jumping
from
knee!
Harrison. Proving why he's a former champion. I tried
Fight
to
is living
change
up to
tenses.
expectations.
This
Fantastic
is a great
so
fight.
far.
See, he's throwing that flying knee. I think he really wants a flying knee finish against Gorilla, but Gorilla's really catching him. Gorilla's head movement's impressive today. Clinch work there from Azure. We haven't seen much clinch work today. Oh, that was nearly a dangerous situation for Ocean to be in. And he's scrambling for the feet. It's always embarrassing as a wrestler when that happens.
If I'm Arjun, I'm going to try to set up.
Oh! Spinny thing.
What do I
Clap,
know?
clap, clap.
Arjun knows more than me. Don't set things up. Throw them naked, boys. Always
I
lands.
think they all look good. I think naked.
Ooh,
I think
good
Gorilla looks
again.
impeccable right now. He looks so much more improved than his fight against Mystic Max. Again, he just gets the takedown threat's always there for Ocean. Yeah, and Gorilla's been red there.
Ooh,
Kimura attempt. Gorilla needs to keep calm here and carry on, as they used to say.
Ooh.
It's good
It's
catching.
looking tight.
I think Gorilla's just about to escape, but it's going to be so tight.
I don't know.
Gorilla needs to stop panicking right now. He needs to
Gorilla
stay calm.
losing it a little bit.
Jamie wouldn't be able to sub Gorilla.
We're going to see a
That's it.
submission. He's been missing on the floor.
Oh,
He picks him apart on the feet, bit by bit. Takes him down.
Harrison, take a bow. You look impressive. Which someone just asked a random MMA trivia question in the chat. Which fighter said you're playing touch butt with that dork in the park? And it's Nate Diaz.
And that was at the.
Why has our chat evolved into this?
I like how his
198 that
name
he
is
fought Diaz the first time.
Notorious Gamer 123786, and yet he's quoting Nate Diaz. Interesting. Back onto the fight here. I think that Arjun did what he needed to do. I agree with Chad. Gorilla looked great. He had a lot of good moments. The swaying and throwing that Celtic cross landed several times. But I think the creativity in those spinning attacks, the jumping knee of Arjun, led it to the ground where Arjun ultimately, as you saw, got the finish. Boys, what are your thoughts?
Absolutely
correct
amazing performance from Arjun.
I think they both look
honestly, I don't. He looked all right. Yeah, Irish Gorilla looked good, but he was hitting, but he didn't rock him. He didn't get any respect from him at all. There wasn't enough substance behind the end of his strikes. They were sort of just limp, if you will. But when Arjun landed, they hurt. With the spinning elbows, the knees. He mixed it in really beautifully with the ankle pick takedown. He just put everything together. And then at the end, instead of finishing knocking on the floor, decides to take him down, take it the arm, and that's all she wrote. It was a fantastic display from Arjun. And it was a full, complete MMA display.
I'm proud of them. He's proud of both fighters. I was a friend of both, but honest to God, they both look great. I was expecting a much more one-sided fight, and I'm very much glad. Even though it did end in the first round, it was a fight in which the winner was clear. I still think Gorilla looked impressive. I mean, Iverson's a former world champion. It's the same as if me or on commentary, Kane. Sorry, Benz. Were to fight. And if we lost our belts, we're expected to be the favourite for a reason.
Exactly.
Looks like we've got a bit of a switch up. Jamie, I don't know if you can provide some more information on this one. So we had Joey Diaz fighting against War Figgy. Seems like that changed to CM8 UF. Now we've got nothing but MMA.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's still Joey Diaz. Oh my God, is this the... Can he pick a fucking name? Is this the bro? Oh God, the brother of the guy I'm fighting next week. Could be. This is the bro's got some seriously high alleged wins. I mean, you think about it. This guy finished Bisping. This was the first guy to finish Bisping after he lost the title. So he has got a record of some impressive wins. He's certainly a man in aggro that's got experience. He's fought many times in aggro. He even fought his brother in the semi-finals of the tournament, of the kickboxing, so third place tournament. And he looks good doing it against a fighter in the name of nothing but MMA, who's a bum.
Nothing.
I'm joking. No, I back and forth with me. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, a very good fighter, and he nearly got. He's always been knocking on the door of success of the 155 division. He had to fight Stanley last week, who's an extremely hard task. Let me tell you. He's always just been one step behind, if you know what I mean. And hopefully, he can get a run for him. and just really push on to get to that belt. Because the last 2 fights, he's on a 2-fight skid against Ed Cobby and Stanley. They're two people that if you lose to them, it's not that. What's the word?
No
They're
stock loss.
top echelon fighters. They are, and even then, he had his moments in both fights. He rocked Stanley, guys. Stanley's a former 145 champion, the man who I came to Xbox to dethrone. He fakes the glove touch. God.
Oh, what figure with the lead
He's
uppercut.
faked the glove touch early. I hate that kind of action, and it's just a bit of a prick move.
Figgy's touching him up.
He's touching him up so far. Max needs to get the takedown. I think, even though he's blocking transitions, and I'm not saying this now as a joke, even though he's blocking transitions has been lax in the last few fights, I still think the best way for Max to win is to get a takedown or kick that leg in. Look
Nothing
at the
but
damage
MMA moving up to the 170 division, meeting War Figgy. Could the extra weight affect Nothing's performance today?
By the way, when I say Max, I mean nothing but MMA. I just morning brown.
Ooh,
Push
a
it
little
there.
kick by Max.
Everything's a drum, including his leg. Good body. He's
Oh, he checks the leg.
he's employing the switch
Nice
body
jab
kick,
overhand.
which is, I can tell you from success in a kickboxing tournament, is very, very good weapon. Very, very good weapon.
Nice.
Figgy mixing it up nicely.
Max isn't really. Oh, Max is
Nice leg
rocked to
rock.
both legs. I didn't hear that because you raped the mic, but I mean.
Yep.
Oh, so I don't know. Joking, thank you.
Figgy just looking one
Good
step ahead
fight.
on the feet. Oh!
Figgy looks great. This is the best we've seen Figgy look.
Very, very sharp.
I'm not going to lie, I'm impressed.
In any of his moves. Nice head move.
Probably-
That sway was beautiful.
Let's hope his brother's not playing.
Oh,
Good
to
and
the
he's doing
body.
it.
And then a kick to the leg, and again.
He's
Calf kick.
destroying those legs. God.
Look at that. His jab is so well timed. Oh,
Mystic
wow.
Max will be walking like a crab at the end of this.
Good job. Oh!
Ah, he got him! Finally, he hit him! I hadn't done any damage before that. What in like a crab?
The first real powerful strike from Max throws rocks Figgy, so that just gives Figgy a taste of Max's power.
Nothing but MMA is, of course, the number 3 155er in the Xbox division, a force to be reckoned with as he gets his legs checked and head kicked. Oh boy,
Those legs are beat.
not
Max
something that you want to
still
have.
firing back. Max isn't out of the fight. He's still hitting you with some shots.
Yeah. Certainly not. He's doing better than I even noticed he was doing.
His head health isn't too low. It's his legs that he really needs
Yeah.
to worry about.
With with low leg health, you have to focus so much effort into actually blocking.
Oh!
You have to focus so much effort into blocking. Jesus, Max is... God damn, he killed me.
Fantastic last 10 seconds of the round. All from that check leg kick. The one check leads to the rock with a few hooks there from Max. Going to be interesting to see how that plays into the second round for Figgy.
I think Max has got into this fight. Max started off slow, but I mean maybe that's a little bit of a lack of confidence after losing the last 2 fights emphatically. But he's no glove touch. I love how Max even he stepped the neck. This is a fight of legs. Who's got the legs to take this further?
Max
blocks
reversing the
takedown.
takedown.
Max needs to start winning.
Thanks, Chad.
Yeah, that'd be the best advice I can give Max at the moment.
I would say
No, Max needs to mix it up more.
Oh, good.
If he keeps checking those legs, he could win through that.
And he eats a lead elbow.
What would you guys do?
Nice
Let me
straight
ask you a
hook.
question. What would you guys do when your opponent has weak legs, but you also have weak legs? And it's a risk to throw these leg kicks in aggro. And when you're having success like Max is with these hooks, not like that. What would you guys do? Would your game plan be to throw leg kicks? Would your game plan be to?
I would do exactly what Figgy's doing, taking it to the ground and trying to mix things up.
Oh God, that
Max brought
takedown
up the
defense.
armbar.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, this takedown defense is horrendous. He might get this. He
oh,
abandoned it? What are you doing?
Interesting fight IQ coming out of Max's.
Switches to backside.
Back thereof.
Hmm.
Fucking hell, why would you
Good
use-
hooks in. Okay, might flatten him out. Nope. Right in the top mount.
Maybe he's trying to get on another submission.
Nice.
If he gets an
defense there.
armbar here, that is ideal.
To Goat 13, thank you for the follow. We appreciate the support.
We appreciate you, Goat, Mr. Goat. I have actually got the same. My first name in real life is the same as a name as a form of goat. It's true. You might have this here because Figgy's submission defense is. Hopefully, that's genetic. Carry on to my fight.
Looks like Figgy's defense has shaped up a little bit.
It has actually, in all
It's not
fairness,
right
and
now.
Max does well to abandon it. Max is doing very well at blocking these transitions. I will give him credit. I thought he was normally quite a bad wrestler, but he's doing very well at blocking transitions in top man, and that isn't an easy feat to do.
And this is definitely a much better round out of Max here. You see, level changing, getting it to the ground, grappling, finding a lot more success. I think this is easily going to be his round if he can ride this out for the next minute.
If I'm Max
Last-
right now, with a destroyed leg, with everything like this, I'm just keeping Figgy on the floor. Oh, okay. I would have
Figgy.
just tried to keep landing little rabbit punches on him just to win the next minute, because then you keep it to one round apiece, and you have a very good chance of taking the decision.
Back to the feet. Figgy looking to make a statement with 30 seconds left.
No, if
I'm
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 Max,
running
I would
away
definitely
from
dive
it.
for a takedown.
If
Get
I'm
that
Max,
last
I'm,
point.
yeah.
Ooh, nice 1-2 head kick.
If I'm
Max
Max,
choosing
I'm
to
running away
throw.
from him. Just literally run away from him. If he gets close to me, I'll take him down. Or ride this Roman out. He's taking so many risks here, throwing hooks. I mean, it's great for our entertainment, but it's for winning a fight.
I
Just
think the
taking
last
it-
15
damage.
seconds of the first round has boosted Max's confidence significantly, getting that check leg event, and then also rocking him on the feet.
Oh, what a fucking
Oh.
scumbag! Sorry.
I think
reactive.
that the fact that Max chose to end that round swinging proves how game of a fighter he is. This guy comes to play. He's not looking. Wow!
Oh, the lead head kick.
I don't
Look
like
at that.
it.
3 leg kicks in
I
three
love it, love it,
succession.
love it. Uh-oh.
Max is a durable guy, if anything. That's why he's the number 3 155er.
He is always. I wouldn't want to call him the gatekeeper, but he is a gatekeeper.
Max throwing the knee. Figgy returning with a switch kick.
Call me Rogan Joe, the way I spit on these hoes.
Oh!
Wow, good head, good.
Max
Wow,
knocks
is looking
Figgy
impressive.
down.
Jesus Christ, well done, Max. Throw straight, you fucking idiot. Yeah,
Could
there
this
you go.
be it?
Just
No,
one shot
Figgy.
away.
He postures
Manages
straight
to
back
survive.
up. Well done from Figgy to block that,
Nice.
because a lot of people forget to after they've just taken a lot of damage and they panic that he's postured up in full guard. Someone who uses full guard well, sitting here right now, is telling him that is the extremely right thing to do. You're keeping the pressure on.
Simply denies the get up from Figgy, and he
He
lets him get
doesn't.
up against the cage.
Spam that head. Take him down if he blocks it too many times. Nope.
I'd say the path to victory for Max is incredibly clear at this point. Get it to the ground.
He's still taking a lot of leg damage. Figgy's
Something I think is interesting though is since that check leg event in the first round, Figgy really hasn't thrown that many leg kicks. The ones that he has thrown have landed and they have connected and done some damage, but not as many as he was thrown in the first. He's really sort of
because he's
taking his foot off the brakes. I'd like to see him sort of, take that risk and go in and
I
start
wouldn't.
to beat with his legs. Oh, they all
So-
got land.
now you're taking this much damage. You have to take that risk. But I would say he's smart for not throwing it in the second round, and
Ooh.
it just
Nice head
because
movement.
he
Gets
did
the body
take a lot
roll.
of damage.
Oh!
Just throws the same kick, but he did take a lot of damage to his right leg. So throwing a lot of leg kicks could end up being detrimental to Figgy. And he's checked it again and rocked Max. Max is rocked. Why does Max keep throwing leg kicks? Some would say that's stupid.
Max is Max
Oh!
is tagged. Coming to the
Listen,
last
the
minute of
Fro
this round.
brothers doing well.
Figgy really mixed it up. All the strikes.
Max
Throwing
taking
3 or 4
down.
strikes with the legs to the body. Rapid succession. Fantastic performance. Both
Max
fighters.
Max certainly needs a takedown. As much as this is a great fight and we're all sitting here with our popcorn or shredded wheat, enjoying it like that.
Oh, you reversed
Max
it
has
with a
been
Kimura.
flipped. Maybe he shouldn't take it down. I don't know anymore.
15
Max.
seconds.
Max.
15 seconds.
Oh God, he's one strike.
Got 10 seconds left. Can he survive? Gets it smart. Gets it into side control. Sorry,
I don't know who won that.
Fight. What a fight.
Back at some of the action, DC.
He's aggro, bro. That is aggro. All right, we're gonna be quiet for the decision.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did.
Who do you guys think won quickly?
Figgy.
I don't even know.
Figgy. Yeah, Figgy sneaks the decision. In what a fight I would like to see.
On that.
Like to see the stats, guys.
Let's see the stats and the cards, the judges' cards.
I think that's probably 2-1 for Figgy, but Max's stupidity there, I think, at the end kind of screwed him. Needing a takedown, just deciding to stand with a fighter like Figgy who was doing him damage. I think there's... Hold on, let's read. Max got 2 knockdowns. To be honest, that was like a bit of a... 30-27!
Wow.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Interesting.
These judges are smoking some
That is unbelievable.
harsh hashish.
To be honest, I can even see a good argument as well for Max winning that fight. But to outland your opponent by 15 strikes with 2 minutes of control time,
So,
yeah, how did Max not win the second round? Jesus Christ! How he won the third as well? Max got robbed. I think Max got robbed if you look at the stats.
I can see an argument for the second round, absolutely. Third round, I do think was Figgy's. He just kept pouring it on, man. And with almost
he got knocked down twice. Those 2 knockdowns and getting outlanded, that means you lose the round. I don't see how you win the round with 2 knockdowns going in the other guy's favour.
Humble looking like a prospector in this one, loving the beer.
Let me back
Let's
to the
see.
fucking chat.
Humble is official closing line on this, minus 315 favorite for bet pick. Humble, Jack Lowry coming in at a plus 220 dog.
Why is Humble 3 foot tall?
Chad, I think we've got something to talk about for next week. In 7 days, you and the other brother are going to be throwing down at AGRO33, correct?
I am.
Absolutely official announcement here. Chad v. Fro next week.
Oh, I am. All jokes aside, I am very much looking forward to that. It's going to be my first title fight on Xbox, my 7th. And I'm looking to completely dominate him as a top 100 ranked Xbox player, a humble man, most successful fighter in aggro. I sit before you, a humble servant to your own enjoyment. And I'm about to cause some serious wreckage to Fro. Now, I had my first fight. Some people called it lackluster. Some people criticised me. I find it funny that a 30-25 being landed 3 strikes is lackluster, but whatever. And I'm here to prove that wrong and prove why I am the pound-for-pound number 1.
Chad.
Another interesting fact about me. Now, all jokes aside, this is going to be a great fight as well. Our friend from Cage Rage, Humbleding, is about to have his first fight in my old home, the 145 division. A division that's going through a lot of shake-up and changes. I mean, the top contender, Brandog, hasn't been back in aggro. He just had a good fight with the newly a crown champion, Bumrock. And the number 1 contender to Bumrock isn't 100% confirmed. I think we'll see in the co-main tonight who the first competitor is. It's a very much open division, and a win for Humble right now against an extremely experienced 145er like Jack, that just pushes him further up the table.
And while you could look at Humble's record and sort of question his quality, but you got to look at who he's lost to. Lost to Ganja, beat BOTG, lost to Ganja, beat Young Cardi, lost to Kane. You know, he's fought the cream of the crop, the top competition in aggro. Jack, on the other hand, beat Dark Lord, lost to Palestine, lost to Chad, lost to Lynx, lost to Dylan. This guy is on a bit of a skid here. Can he get it back against Humble?
Let me also preface this with Jack. Jack's only actually lost to the top 145ers. Myself, the aforementioned Palestine of the Sadnia, who was an extremely good fighter and Div 20 at the time. He's only lost to great fighters, and he lost a flash decision, flash knockout to Lynx. Jack's got as many great fighters he's lost to as Humbleding has, and you're going to see it today. It's going to be an absolutely banging scrap. I cannot wait. What are your guys' predictions to the Fat Prospector?
You know, I had the joy to call Humble's fight yesterday at Cage Rage, who did a beautiful job. His striking looked on point. I'm hoping to see that offense continue today.
Humble looks confident.
Humble's been talking trash all day about Jack, really picking him apart. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can back that trash talk up straight into side control.
Jack is weak on the ground, self-admittedly, and Humble's just got him straight there.
You got to think the 2-foot size difference is negated when both men are on the mat.
Yeah, when a man's got his balls in your face, it doesn't matter how tall he is. I rock early.
Good movement by Jack.
Humble's used a lot of stamina, though. He can't get up, surely. Ah, that's impressive from Jack. Jack's showing a little bit of damage. Oh! Wow. That's beautiful. Jack's pouring it on.
Landing some shots now.
In your guys' opinion, do you think Jack is being overlooked by Humble?
I do very much think that he's been rocked there. That's it's always upsetting when you get rocked from a jab.
Wow.
Humble is really trying an extravagant finish.
That prospector can move on the feet. Humble looking quick.
One thing to look for from Humble is that break uppercut. He used that quite a lot in
the
later rounds of our fight. He loves the break uppercut, so that's one thing to look for from the clinch.
How did that fat geezer make 145? We'll never know.
All water weight.
Yeah, I was about to say it must be a terrible weight cut for the man.
Oh,
great 1-2 head kick there out of Humble.
Jack's landing. He's not doing much damage, but he's landing, and he's caught him there. It's just amazing how this isn't taking his health yet. Humble isn't throwing. I think he's just being very overconfident at the moment. But I would say to him, he does need to. Jack isn't someone to be played with. I remember when Humble fought against Ned, and Ned was landing on him, and Ned did a lot of damage to Humble on the feet because Humble was getting confident. And Humble did eventually come back to win that fight, but it wasn't easy for him. And I think this could be a very same situation.
Just landed a really nice hook to the body that went up top and landed a hook to the jaw. So I think Humble definitely does need to be careful. Don't be so confident. Jack's making some questionable choices at the minute in terms of striking.
Also, Jack is the only guy I finished on the feet. So
Jack's stamina is something to maybe take a little bit of a closer look at as we close out this first round. It's looking a little low. He's throwing a lot of volume.
Because Humble's just picking him apart with the body kicks as well. They're just going to gash you even further. Humble's used a lot of stamina that I didn't expect him to use as much stamina as he has. I
like what Jack's trying to do, right? He's trying to time the entries with that rear uppercut to catch maybe that size difference, right? Unfortunately, it's not landing.
That's good to try and get on the judge's score down. He's going to push.
Oh,
he hasn't. He's got rocked. Jack, I hope Jack's still. They're very interesting for the second round. Oh God,
honestly, how can anyone make a claim about who won what round with that judging that we saw last fight?
Yeah, that's true as well, actually. Based on the last judges, if they're still fucking there, Jack won that round 10-8. That's so funny.
Jack is getting battered. Humble, question for you. How is your hat staying on? That is glued to your head, my guy.
Please say battered again.
Battered.
Americans. You guys.
Aluminium.
Aluminum. That's way we both said it the wrong way.
Good axe kick attempt by Humble to open up.
Oh, head kick down.
I think he's playing with his food here. A little pot of pudding.
Wow.
Oh. Teleports across the ring.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like Humble's trained for this fight, considering his character's very overweight.
Somebody might need to.
I'd love it if Jack code him just for the fucking scream. It wouldn't be deserved, but it'd be so funny. Jack's landed 5 less strikes. To be honest, that's unlucky.
Jack, Humble might need to have his blood tested after that teleporting across the cage. Curious about what EPOs he could potentially be on.
Not many. Look at his gut.
Oh, you UFOs.
Jack, ooh.
Very alien.
If they start doing USADA testing in aggro, I'm gonna you'll see me go away quicker than Johnny
Ooh,
Hendricks.
Jack
I'm
is
not sure what happened there.
How did Jack take
Put
that
apart.
head kick? Jesus Christ, he's gonna eat the body up soon.
Both guys' stamina is
Jesus,
remarkably
yeah.
low.
Humble has used a lot of stats. To be fair, for Humble, it's fine because you can fight a 3-round fight like he's fighting, but you can't with Jack's stamina.
Needs the body just as Humble goes for the flying knee.
Oh.
Humble is getting cool.
Oh, that 1-2 head kick. Landing again for Humble.
I don't think Humble's looked the best he normally does. As much as he is playing with Jack and he's trying, I've seen him fight a lot better. Kane wishes that this Humble fought him, I think.
Oh.
Oh. Humble pouring it on. Oh, Jack's down.
I'd say that at the wrong time. He lets him get up. Interesting. I think he wants the KO.
Throwing that axe kick. He's trying to throw that spinning kick. He's
I
definitely
think
looking
Jack's
for a
done now.
highlight.
Yeah. Use that much stamina. Oh, overhand.
Oh, the overhand though.
Still hitting Humble. I think you'd be a bit gutted if you was Jack. I think you'd be a bit gutted if you was Jack because he has landed a lot of strikes and Humble's head health isn't as low as it should be. You could argue. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. Well done, Humble. Take a bow.
I knocked Humble out with the spinning kick. He's trying to take a page out of my book.
Like a second left. Yeah, how long was left?
1
Literally,
minute
like,
left in the
which-
second
one-
round
one
remains.
second.
Oh dear.
Can
Jack
Jackson
wobbled.
find a way to survive? Takedown, not
He
doing.
needs to go for that takedown, not that naked. It's doing him a disservice.
Jack
The
is,
stamina really
Jack
is
is
drained.
To be fair, Humble's stamina is any against another fighter. Humble would be...
That has
was
gotta
nice.
be one of the best KOs in recent memory. Humble making a statement with the axe kick.
I like that. That was very impressive from Humble, and I'm just glad Jack lost. I'm joking. That was a very nice KO from Humble, showing his extreme level of skill there. And oh god, that is
A
beautiful.
reverse worm.
Oh god, that is
And
tremendous.
It's something that
He
Humble's
ate his. Look,
setting up.
he licks his heel on the way down, and there
Loving
he
the
is.
fight
doing the
celebration
worm.
out of Humble.
That is probably KO of the night, to be honest.
That was definitely KO of the night so far.
So far, but I'm joking, Jack. Sorry, I was only joking. I just wanted to wind you up.
And I will say, this is something that we've talked about this week, last week, any card. You have to set these kind of strikes up, right? If you're going for something creative, you want to mix it in to the cake, if you will. You don't want to bake it just clean. And I think Humble did a really beautiful job of setting up that axe kick. He threw it naked a couple times, right? He tested waters with it, but that 1-2 head kick, multiple times landing, 1-2 axe kick, finally put him away. Boys, what are your thoughts on that one?
Yes,
Absolutely agree. Not much more. I couldn't put it better myself.
I could have probably, but that's just because he's American.
Are we doing interviews for the main card, or
I would like an interview of Humble. That would be very interesting. Humble, if you're
Humble?
listening now, get in Discord, you male prosy. you Ray Herbert.
we'll wait
You
a
do.
moment?
Would you get in Discord? Oh, let me do my Barack Obama to summon him. Let me be. Let me be clear.
Just needs to stop. Have you ever seen Chad? Have you ever seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Oh fuck yeah, I love that show.
Oh, it's that. I mean, have you seen when DeAndre tries?
It's not a movie. It's a TV
not a movie.
series.
Have you seen it when DeAndre tries to do the Barack Obama impression?
What, in blackface?
No, not that one.
Was that not because you did do the blackface, didn't they?
Yeah, that's in when they do Die Hard 5.
Oh, I love that episode. You know, the worst one is Community got rid of its it got rid of its Dungeons and Dragons episode. That's probably one of the top 10 episodes of a sitcom ever.
Yeah, that
Broke my fucking heart when they did that. I told my mate, and he was like, "We're gonna storm whatever. We're gonna storm them and get him to re-put that episode on Netflix."
Looking forward to the next fight. We've got Bear Yahweh versus Jimmy. Bear Yahweh's past couple, he beat Yair Stan, beat CM, 8 UF, lost to Alexio, and then beat Bobber. Jimmy beat MMA Colin, and then lost to Liam. These guys have a little bit of experience in that Xbox 170 division. Barry Yahweh being the number 3 competitor, Jimmy being the number 5. Interesting matchup, boys. What do you think?
Hold on, I've got.
Take it away, boys.
Humble, welcome to the commentary booth. What a great performance out of you. A lot of good movement, a lot of good 1-2 head kicks, man. What were your thoughts on that?
I was just having a bit of fun, man. Obviously, you've been talking shit all day. Jack, can't find Jack. We heard Jack today. We put him away, but he's a good fighter. We're happy to train with him, happy to learn with him. But I want the champion, and I want him as fast as possible. Bumrock, you're getting smashed. Give me that champion as fast as you can. You all know who the best player in aggro is. Give me the champion. Everybody knows I'm ready for it. So give me that champion. I'm going to smash his head in. If not, give me Jamie. Me and Jamie are now teammates. He wants to fight me. I want to fight him. Let's go, Jamie. Ask him. Just ask him. I'm not one of them people. Honestly, I know he's my teammate, so I can't really say too much. But I think Jamie knows there's levels. There's levels. I want Ganja. Ganja. I want Ganja every fight. I fought him 3 times. I want to punch Ganja's head in every single fight because he's good for like a patch or a week. He's good for a week. He hit number 1 in a week, and then he's not in the top 1,000 a week later. He's just an abuser, man. I like Ganja, but fuck that guy. I'm gonna knock him out. I want to knock. No, it's a hard fight every time. Every time you fight Ganja, it's a hard fight. He clinches. He tries to go for the standing guillotine. He clinches. Yeah, he clinches a bit more. He's got some good skill sets, though. The other one he's got is a good clinch and a good knee. That's pretty much... Yeah, the takedown as well, the hip toss. But yeah, that's Ganja.
Next step for you.
I'm not bothered about these weight classes. Like everyone talks about these weight classes. I want to fight everybody in aggro. Every single person that's in aggro in the PlayStation division, I want to fight them all. Every single one of them. Kane's beat me twice as well. I'd like to fight him again, but he's a really good player. He's somebody I have to actually study and work a bit harder to beat because he's actually quite good. He's good on the ground. He's good on the feet. He's knocked me out twice. So he's the kryptonite to me in aggro. If I'm going to fight anybody, he's gonna give me the most trouble. But the only people that are safe in aggro is Chad, but he's an Xbox anyway. Bisbing's gone now as well. So that's it.
Oh yeah, because me and you are friends. Yeah, I remember that actually. When he was at interesting story for those listening.
Seems like you've got big goals for the 145 division, 155, and potentially the 170 division. Can't wait to see you back in the octagon. Great performance today. Hope you celebrate.
Thank you, guys. Are you doing a good job?
Thanks, mate. Yeah, it means a lot. You did a tremendous job fighting BetPick. And
interesting. A lot of call-outs from the Humble corner. What do you guys make of that?
Thank God I'm safe. No, he's a very good fighter.
I like it.
And I think
I don't know if beating the number 8 contender in the 145 division warrants a title shot in any way, shape, or form. Unfortunately, Humble looked great, but you got to build to these sort of things, especially with 2 losses against Ganja.
Jamie,
I will say
do you
the
think
loser of Greg Mann versus Jamie, that could be Humble's next fight. I'd love to see
Jamie. With you, well, it'll be Jamie who loses. But Jamie, come on commentary for a bit. I want to ask you I want to pick your brain. Okay, cool. Tell me when you're on.
Myself. Ask me whatever you want.
All right. How do you think that a fight with you and Humble could go? Because
Jamie,
you could very well be your next fight.
You've got Humble really kind of licking his chops for a fight with you. He thinks that he'll dominate. What do you make of that matchup?
Put him on his back, make him work.
Do you see any improvements that he's made over the last several months that could worry you or give you trouble?
His stand-up's much better than it was when he fought Kane. He improves all the time, but I really think when Jack put him on his back for 20 seconds, he looked lost. So I'm excited. It can be my first title defense after I beat Kane and his boy. Right, I'm going away. I'll see you in the co-main if Gregman turns up.
Hopefully he does. That one is going to be fireworks. Kane, while we've got you on the commentary and waiting for this next fight to get queued
up. By the way, boys,
what would you make of that fight?
We've moved to Dosser Isaac because Jimmy didn't turn up, so we're ready for that fight now.
Oh, Grimsby, homegrown. Dosser is my boy because he is from Grimsby. We've formed the Four Horsemen-esque sort of wolf pack tribe, and I'm all for it. And I'm excited.
It took me down.
And absolutely, the PS 155 division getting more of a spotlight this card. Isaac, the number 5. Dosser, the number 6. Isaac being 2-1. Dosser being 6-4 in their... Dosser. Oh, apologies.
What the fuck?
Chad, shut up. Chad, shut up.
Beat Jamie, beat Lynx, beat Embrace, lost to Nezzy, lost to Ganja. So a great row of wins there. Isaac beat Cody, lost to Jordan, and beat Roman. What do you guys make of this matchup?
Well, Cody's a win that ages like gold at the moment, so it's very much a very impressive win. I do think Dosser should be the heavy favourite for a reason. He's shown his quality, being, as we said earlier, with the Arun fight, being a former champion, it just gives you a level of an aura, and I think that going into this fight, I might even be slightly intimidated by that, because if you come into a fight fighting a former dominant champion, people forget this. There was talks of Dosser being the GOAT at one point, so he's a very accomplished fighter.
Me and Dosser were also planning to talk. We were talking a lot back behind the curtains about a potential super fight between the both of us when he was 150 champion, just up until Ganja. To be fair, it's twice now. Same with Morbid. Just before the fought Ganja, they've messaged me and asked to fight me if they win, and I've said absolutely. And then each time,
me and Dosser. This is another story. We were just before the Fiend fight. They were saying back in trying to get me in a super fight to fight for his 155 belt. Then the next fight I lost, and so did he. So it kind of just never materialised. But it's
a curse, if you will, on aggro.
I'm just never fighting anyone that's not in my division because it always is cursed. And he trained to and beat me, same as Cade. I haven't forgiven him for that. But no, this is a tremendous fight, and Isaac's stalling a little bit. The nerves, the jitters, they're getting to there. These people are 0-0 against each other, and Isaac's here to prove why he wants to be at the top of the 155 division. The path to victory for Doss is very clearly keep it on the feet, but he's been saying recently that his wrestling is massively improved, and he's here actually. He's been talking about the potential of wrestling and choosing a virtuoso, a balanced fighter. That could indicate that he wants to wrestle a little bit against a wrestler in MMA Isaac.
I mean, the virtuoso and the two
Dosser
lower classes in the balance class are really good. I recently found them after being just essentially a kickboxer. I switched over to balance, and although the fight was short with Ganji, you saw with that I was able to outstand the clinch a lot better. So these fighters are really good. They've got really good stand up too. One of the fighters has a axe kick. You know, they've got really a lot of tools in their arsenal. They can take you down, or they can keep you in the clinch, or they can keep you on the feet standing. So there's a lot of tools to be used when you go a virtuoso. It's going to be definitely an interesting match.
Yeah.
Taking a look at the official betting line between Dosser and Isaac, -190 for Dosser, +150 for Isaac.
That's interesting that it's so close, because Dosser obviously has the much larger resume, but I imagine the fact Isaac's got 1.4k followers probably has some influence. But that is impressive. That is impeccable.
Could be the jorts on Isaac. Could be the jean shorts influencing that line.
Bloody Dosser. I can't get over you call him Dosser. I love it. I know I might sound like a dick, and I mean this with all respect, because Ben knows I have a place in my heart for him.
I go by phonetics, you know what I mean? I try to sound it out in the brain and then let it come through the mouth, and sometimes that's wrong. Getting into this fight.
No, this is a great fight. I'm very much looking forward to this. I think it's going to be, personally, if you have to if you put a gun to my head, I would say it's going to be quite an easy night for Dosser. Isaac's no joke. Flash of gloves there. Oh, good knee from Isaac, catching Dosser early. It'd be interesting if Isaac beats Dosser at his own game. Oh,
Ooh,
God, he
Isaac
slammed
with a
him.
slam
Whoa!
take.
Fucking hell.
Dosser
Dosser
on
back
his back.
early.
Dosser
It's going to
in
be
the
a little bit of
England
a confidence
shorts.
knock.
I do love to see it. He's got straight to top mount against Dosser. That's not normally an easy thing to do. Is he going to rain ground and pound here?
Dosser
gotta
doing
be a
what he
bit-
can to get Isaac off him.
That's going to be a little bit deflating as well for Dosser because he's been, like you said, Chad, earlier, before we started the fight. Dosser's been talking a lot about his ground game, said he's improved it, said he did might wrestle in this, and within the first 20 seconds of the round, he's flipped straight onto his back, and little resistance from Dosser on the ground.
And no disrespect to Isaac, but he hasn't looked like a good wrestler so far in his aggro career. Like, he barely won against Cody when Cody wasn't really a wrestler. He hasn't looked impeccable. So the level of Dosser right now is kind of impressive that Isaac's doing as well as he is. I mean,
Isaac not managing the stamina on top as effectively as you might think. Could that lead to a
see, that's
transition?
it.
Yeah,
You need to block that transition.
Backside. 3 minutes
And
left.
he gets up.
Interesting.
He's afraid of him a little bit, I'm guessing.
That's definitely rocked Dosser's confidence.
I do think that if that same situation happens against me or Kane or someone else with high level ground game, I
Capitalize on that
yeah,
position. There's a lot of damage
think
to be
that's-
done. There's-
I think
It's such a lucrative position. It's not an easy position to get. Well, it is, but at the same time, it's also not an easy position to get into. So if you've got that, you do a little bit of damage, and then you stand up. You at least make your presence known on the floor. You don't want to put your head under the sand.
Jesus, and again, he's gone down to
wow.
I mean, I'm being honest. This is the worst we've seen Dosser.
Oh, and that's good defense.
Again, look, Isaac.
See,
See, you're saying, but he didn't look as bad as this.
Dosser,
Plus, you was a dominant champion.
in the moments that they're on the feet, Dosser does seem to have a lot of success with his combinations, pressuring effectively. That takedown threat, though, might be compromising a little bit of his offensive plan
he's
here. Oh,
him.
big head kick.
Out of nowhere as well. He tried for a 1-2 head kick there. But Isaac does well too. Yeah, I think he's going to finish. But this is, I don't know. I'm still not that sold on him. And this is Dosser's. Dosser is on a 2-fight skid. I know he has fought high level competitions, but it's not.
A little bit.
He does need. He definitely needs a win.
Ooh.
Dosser's getting again to the floor.
Takedown again.
You can't. If this was against a high level wrestler like a Gandra or myself, there's a lot of damage that would have been done. Because he's getting taken down at will right now.
Good decision. Instead of the other fighter might have been expecting him to go up. Isaac, sorry, might have been expecting to go up into the backside mount from the top transition, but he fakes to get to the backside. That was a good feint.
It was a good
fight.
Oh!
He's going to light him up on the
Way back
floor.
uppercut.
Isaac's collapsed at the moment, but still, Dosser's doing well. He's got into the fight. Maybe a bit of nerves.
Dosser might have even won this round just because of the knockdowns. You know that the judges really love a good knockdown. They tend to favour that the judges.
I would
scorecards.
give that as a 10-9 to Dosser, but I would also say I don't think he looked good. I know he won the round, and you've got for what I expected Dosser to come out and do. I know he's going to win the fight. It looks like he's very much one-sided, but I just saw more from it. If I'm honest, I'm a bit shocked.
Well, the question is, of course, you can look at the takedown defense and how it wasn't necessarily there, but you have to also recognize he got back to his feet.
Yeah,
he always found ways back up.
It's true. You've got to give him credit for that. And is that partly to do with Isaac's skill level? Or is Isaac there hitting him with some overhands? Perhaps perhaps we underrate the man.
Well, sometimes I feel if your game plan is so grappling heavy, you don't implement your striking as much as you can. Maybe this round, Isaac's thinking, okay, I'm going to stand with him. I'm going to try to make this a bit more of a scrap on the feet.
That would be a bad decision if he is. Boss is just so quick with his hands. Even when he's not particularly having his best fights.
So if he defends the takedown...
There's the takedown.
Yeah, that's poor from Dosser.
Isaac
just gets straight into posture. I don't know what's happening. I think the nerves. And Isaac blocked the transition.
Straight into side control for Isaac now. Let's see if he can capitalize.
Tried to get to the saddle.
Dosser was wise to it.
Puts in the chat. He got up because Isaac sucks. I don't know if I agree with that, but
Tries to
Sure.
switch to side control with the under transition, but misses that and gets denied. See if he goes for it again. Pulls into
Smart
half
decision.
guard.
Dosser regains half guard.
Nice deny
Isaac needs to stop making it so blatant that he needs to block upwards as well, for God's sake. I think if Isaac blocked upwards, I'd
Again,
he could
we need to
win
take that position and really do some damage.
Jesus, Doss has gone to the floor.
That's body work
Glimpses of good heavy movement coming out of Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac's shown a lot of improvement. Perhaps Doss is not having a bad fight. Isaac's just better than we was given credit for. Could very well be the truth.
Again, the betting line for this fight was very close.
It has been a close fight.
Oh, nice. Dosser denies the takedown, gets it into.
Doss has got the biggest moments, obviously, but I still think it's been a close fight.
Would like to see, obviously, these guys are much more hands-oriented, but mixing in with a couple kicks, I think, could help both men's game plans.
No, it's true.
Well,
Dosser doesn't throw a lot of
body work.
kicks. I forgot about that. His hands are some of the best in aggro. As pure boxers, you could very much argue that Dosser's the best boxer in aggro.
That's sometimes what we see with people who have really quick, really
nice.
effective hands. Michael. Oh!
Dosser's showing a bit of skill. Good from Isaac there.
Back and forth for the ground for both fighters.
This has been a close fight on the ground. I don't think Dosser can. He has been working on his ground pound, but. And Dosser takes him down.
right
That come out
down.
of nowhere, didn't it? Jesus.
The 1-2 right down the middle against the cage. See if double. Oh, the clinch
Drops the
knee!
back. Oh, okay. that's
Oh, Grimsby,
There you
stand
go.
up! Your boy got it done! There you go.
I think you
That's
can
my
claim that was a good
contribution.
win. Okay.
Was. He knocked him out.
Is that how it goes?
I'm hyped.
Beautiful combination at the end there. Uppercut, right hook as he was going down to the canvas to send Isaac packing.
He did well at the end. He worked into it. Maybe he was a bit nervous coming into it. But he very much improved.
It'll be interesting. The top of the 155 division above Dawson now, Dave, UFC4 News, Morbid, Jordan. I mean, those are wrestlers, right? That's going to be an issue if Dawson really wants to make a statement and make a run at that belt. He's got to show up that takedown defense.
If I'm being 100% honest, I do think he struggles against Jordan if he fights like that. I know Jordan didn't look particularly great in his last fight either, but I do think Morbid, Jordan, I think they'd cause Dosser some serious problems if he fights like that. But knowing Dosser, he does normally have a few confidence issues, so perhaps he just had a bad... I don't know, perhaps he just panicked a little bit. He didn't expect it to be as close a fight as it was.
That's what was putting in the aggro chat that he was experiencing some lag. I didn't see the ping before the fight, so I'm not sure if we can get that confirmed, but you never know, that could be a factor.
Yeah, that could
Dosser,
explain it.
Dosser coming in for an interview. Question for the Dosser's listening. Yep. Be a post-fight interview. Dosser, hop in the Discord.
Sure, mate. Nice to see Dosser. No, I weren't pissing, mate. I definitely weren't. I don't do it every show.
Definitely was.
Fuck off, Kane. Who are you talking to?
He was doing a Machida.
Do it. I just thought, you know, like how people in poor countries like scoop water up. USADA turned up. No, me and USADA have an agreement. I pay them one crunchy roll, and they leave me the fuck alone.
The next time USADA shows up, it's just going to be me and with a fake mustache and a big set of glasses.
I'd be hiding under the ring.
Like Hornswoggle.
No, I meant like John Jones, but yeah.
Oh.
God.
Just waiting for Dustin to join the Discord, and we will get the interview.
We just fucking skip. He can't even speak English anyway, can he?
Yes, he's from Grimsby.
Joking. That's what I mean.
Hey, now then, I will fight
You're not from
both.
Grimsby. I'll fight. That is very Grimsby. Yeah.
I lived in Grimsby for 10 years, baby.
But you don't understand me. I'll fucking fight you.
That's not even close. We don't even sound like that.
We don't even sound like that.
We're not getting an interview.
Can we just skip the interview? He's taking the piss, isn't he?
Looking
I've
a
still got
little
to go
bit
in
ahead
10 minutes.
to the, again, aforementioned bout between Barry Yahweh and Jimmy Roach, official betting line. Minus 330 favorite for Barry Yahweh, plus 200 underdog for Jimmy Roach. Interesting. These guys are in the Xbox 170 division. Barry Yahweh, the number 3. Jimmy, the number 5. We spoke about that fight a little bit, but just to refresh the masses, what do you guys think is going to happen in that one?
Bear probably wins through ground and pound. He's been on a bit of a skid recently. I expect him to come back strong, even if he is a bit of a dick.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be an interesting fight. I do believe it will be Barry Yahweh that wins by ground and pound, like Chad. I think he's just going to come out with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. Lost to, like you said, like on a skid. So he's got something to prove, and he's going to win by any means necessary. It's not going to be a case of, I might be able to try be a little bit flashy or just wrestle. He's just going to go out and get the win in any means necessary.
Do you think that the winner between these two could make a case for a title shot after Ozzy and Ian, or do you think that spot's reserved for Liam 4J?
Yeah, so I think that Liam's only had one fight.
Yeah.
So certainly, I think if you win this fight as Bear or him, I think you certainly deserve a title shot.
I agree, 100%.
Lot on the line between those two. Let's see if we can get Dosser in. Dosser, where the heck are you, buddy?
He doesn't join in the next 2 minutes. Can we just skip him? Because I've got, as I was saying, I will be leaving. It's just delaying my ability to watch fights. Yeah, because I'll be fucking out. Yeah. He's not joining, so can we just fuck him off?
Once again, big reminder.
Sorry?
Next week, the much-awaited bout between Chad and Fro for the 145-pound title. Chad, the number 2 pound for pound. Fro, the number 3. Both these guys are some of the best in aggro history. Chad having the aggro kickboxing PS4 tournament on his shelf. He's got the striking. He's got the wrestling. Will he be able to take the 145-pound belt? Tune in next week.
You don't need to. Just already answer that as a yes. I will be winning.
Right, does not seem that Dosser is
skip him because he's not coming.
Here. Dosser, unfortunately, got to move on to Barry Yahweh and Jimmy.
You probably couldn't spell Discord.
I hate this slander.
No, it's just Grimsby slander. It's not even Dosser. I like Dosser. He's actually a good guy.
To be fair, I slander Grimsby all the time.
Yeah, but... To be fair, I don't think Dosser's ever done a post-fight interview. If he has, I wasn't there. Oh, someone called me and Ben goats. Has he actually not? Fuck off, he hasn't. Because he literally was the last one. Oh, that's crazy, because Nezzy was the first ever commentary one, wasn't it? Oh, Ben, someone called me and you the commentary goes. Oh, love you. Oh, fuck, sorry, Kane. Frankie Mitchell likes us too. Love you, Frankie.
Kane is absolutely the
I'm a fan
cog
for life.
in the machine that keeps this going. Big ups to you, Kane. Doing a great job today.
Thank you. Oh, I feel very insignificant. No, I'm joking.
I do Barry Yahweh and
I'm
Jimmy.
more of the Rogan type. I'll say some random bullshit now and again, scream a bit, and sit in the wings.
Yeah, I just keep strictly to the fights, unlike Kane. No, but Sam Sodium 14. Sorry, he said, "How dare I call him somebody?" Sam's Sodium 14. I hope he's happy with that. He gave me a compliment. It would be rude for me not to say anything.
And Sam winning his debut earlier against Rohan. Great performance by him. Really excited to see his ceiling in that aggro 145-pound division.
Oh, that's the one that could fight me. I don't know if I like you as much anymore. Interesting fight here, though. I'm very much looking forward to it when someone starts the fucking fight. There you go. The glitch. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to the co-main as well as this fight. I'm looking forward to Jamie as much as I give him a hard time, little nuggies here and there. But he's a very good fighter, and I'm very much looking. I very much think Jamie will be taking home the dub. Yanwei versus Souza.
Yahweh looking great with that ink. Whoever did that art on him, phenomenal job.
It's a video game, mate.
Chad.
Sorry, sorry. That was too on the table.
Looks like somebody's controller's died.
Oh shit, his controller's gone. Oh. Okay, it's back on. But there you go. Mine died when I was playing ranked earlier, and someone knocked me out and was like, "Why are you so shit?" And I was like, "Because you, mate, it died."
Stream is extremely laggy.
Well, but Yanwei Bears from Aussie land, I think.
And hardly see the action. Oh, here we go. Yahweh pressuring.
I'll never forget Yanwei Bears' first fight in aggro. He just ran across the cage and fucking speared someone. Top 5 funniest moments in aggro. I just like screaming.
Doing a good job of pressuring, like that calf kick a lot, digging to the body.
He's destroying the body at the moment. I still,
Jimmy.
yeah.
Turns it back. He's gotten that clinch position against the cage several times now. Really looking strong in there. Ooh. Yahweh.
He's doing some serious damage.
It's incredible how quick the damage accumulates with those leg kicks. 1 second you're standing, next second you're sitting.
I can't even see what's. I've just had a laggy screen the whole time.
These guys look like they're playing on a BlackBerry phone from 2005.
2005. Jesus.
Yahweh really mixing it up effectively, though. I like the investment.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It's so fun.
The investment in the body, I think, is going to pay off
He's doing
beautifully
a lot of damage.
for Yahweh.
Yanwei is doing well. I think he looks. Famous Aussie leg. We
Ooh.
should hopefully we don't see it tonight.
He's clinch.
Good 1-2 out of Jimmy.
To be fair, both
Ooh.
fires look good. I think from what I'm seeing, which is just stop lagging, touch wood. Both are landing some seriously damaging strikes. It's very much of a chess match at the moment.
Has been dead even 4 minutes into this opening round. I will say Yahweh has done a much better job of the leg kicking game than Jimmy has.
Very, very true.
Good clinch work from both fires.
Yeah. How do you
Well-
guys? Can you answer me? How do you guys block that when they grab your head like that in the clinch?
Can't.
Can't.
There's no way to die any transition in the clinch, which I think that's why I think it's overpowered.
Oh, because someone fucked me earlier, and I thought I was shit because of it. But no, okay. So I'd
Well, you
literally just.
probably are, but
Oh, fuck off. More title defense. Get a title
Ooh.
defense. Anyway,
you have one actually. Thank you very much. I have a title defense against Ganja.
actually,
Yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very
Yeah.
close round between Yahweh and Jimmy. I think Yahweh edged that with the diversification in his strikes. However, Jimmy looking good in the clinch entries there, right? Moving up against the
you said
cage.
diversity. Oh god, he faked the glove touch. That's what I'm saying. He's a dick. To be fair, this clinch work is not easy on the eye, but it very much is effective.
Ooh, hits him with the uppercut.
I'd like to see more of that from Jimmy, right? As Yahweh's dipping to the body, throwing that rear.
Oh god, Yanwei's down and might be out. Where's Yanwei there?
Could not hear what Jamie said.
Yeah.
Myron MMA.
Oh, it's Myron MMA, not Jimmy. But
Bit of a change.
last minute
Wow.
replacement. We find out midway through the second round. Yes, but I've been
Myron.
drinking.
Neon belly pounding away.
Oh,
Some serious damage there, but Bear does very well to survive. The man looks
Myron
like a
lets him
street
back to his
fighter.
feet.
Very true. Bear's taking some serious damage here, though. I mean, if Myron wins this fight, you can very much have a good argument for him fighting for a title next. If Bear wins it, it's... Well, yeah, I know he's the black guy.
Myron is 2-3, coming off of a 2-fight skid here. Can he turn back the tables?
I thought Myron had a better record than that. Fair enough. Both fighting like 10-0 fighters. I don't know about that, but still. Interesting.
It is pretty even. Neither guy. Oh, as I say that,
Bear is
Myron.
taking serious damage. I know it's like the other fights that it looks even. But,
Oh, Bear!
God. Jesus, this is
Bear's
back and
put on the
forth
pressure.
action. I told you he's no joke. As much as he's a dick.
Competitors look like they spent the first round feeling each other out. Second round, going in on each other. A lot of power.
Bear previously hadn't put a lot of damage in, as much as he'd been landing strikes. This is a good sign for Bear now to get his first rock of the fight.
Clinch work by Yahweh is effective.
This is a very gritty affair. Some would call
Oh,
that body
Bear
rock
gets
come
rocked
out of
to the
nowhere.
body.
I would be very angry if I was Bear.
No, he literally he swayed back and he had no stamina.
Oh, was that? Okay.
Yeah, that's why he got
That's
rocked.
On my screen, it just looked like he got hit with one body shot and it rocked him. But
Bear's
those
trying
liver
to-
strikes do
Bear-
hurt. It's doing well.
Good knee by Bear.
If
Mixing up to the
you
body.
destroy that body
continues.
and you're Bear at the moment, look how weak that Sousa's body is.
Oh, big knees.
This could be fight of the night. Back and forth action.
10 seconds
Both
left in
bodies
round
are
two.
screwed. There, Ebenezer's screwed. That
Fantastic round.
was a great round. That's one of the best rounds in aggro, I'd say.
Oh,
The
that
rock-
hook.
Parts.
What do you think both men should do coming into this third round to steal the victory?
Win. A takedown for Bear would be good. Perhaps
Oh!
then. Oh!
Myron!
Oh! What the hell? Ah!
Such a back and forth.
Rock'em
I like
sock'em
this.
robots.
I like it. No, you have to scream that, Kane. Scream, yeah. Hate that. fucking
Yahweh
clinch
and
position.
Myron trading the clinch out in the middle.
Oh, God.
Oh, Yahweh with a
That
beautiful
was
combo.
beautiful.
That's straight, and the whole uppercut is there all day for Yahweh.
I
He's
would
landed
call that-
several times.
I would call that a wombo combo.
This clinch work is something to see by both of these competitors. Really outstanding. No way.
Fuck. Oh, he might have quit.
No.
Oh!
I think Sousa's thrown in the towel.
You've got to be joking.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Bear couldn't take the fire.
Does that count as a Bear loss? This is the first time in aggro. Do they rematch?
Should we just do a no contest?
I think a no contest makes sense because it was a. If it's a no, I think it's a no contest because it was a 1-1 fight.
I've got a message saying his power went out.
Oh, to be fair, you've got to give that a no contest because it's a 1-1. It'd be a bit harsh to give him a loss for that. He won the first. No, he lost the second.
I think
It's
it's
a
still
shame because that was fight of the night as well. If it would have
Oh yeah,
continued.
that was shaping up to be an absolute classic.
I'm gutted. Oh,
Scar's power went out. The Snake UFC
They even
providing
give it fight, and then even just from them to that second round. That second round was insane. And the start of the third.
first was good as well. I enjoyed the first. It just didn't have as many big moments, but it was a good technical event.
Should run it back one round.
I think that's a. I think you just give that a no contest and move on. Have them fight next week, maybe.
So he's back. So the
Might do
power's
another
back on. He
fight.
had a power surge and it cut all his power out. He says he's down to run it back right now. And I think this fight it's cursed. It's been cancelled like 4 times, so and we're finally get it on short notice. And
All we
it
need is
fucking
one
cuts
round.
out.
No, I think that's a bit gutting.
Yeah, we
but-
can't just
but
do
I
one
think we
round.
have to move on. Nah, I think you just have to say no contest and have them fight next week.
Yep, Frankie Mitchell in the stream suggesting that as well. Chad, seems like the
Smart man.
intuitive way to do it.
Yeah, I would say so. Even, to be fair, it's a shame because Bear started to take over the fight as well. I mean, actually, he lost the second round. Myron, if anyone, could be upset about that. I don't know. That's such a 50-50 fight. It's a bit gutting.
Yeah, you could definitely say it was all dependent on that third round, and
It was, yeah. It was one
unfortunately, we didn't get to see
I
the
think-
finish.
I'm gutted, to be honest, but that is how it goes in online games, I'm afraid. Who's next?
We've got
Friend in me.
seems Raw Dog and Lil Obesity. He's up.
Oh,
next.
I beat one of them. He's good. Who do you guys think will be the... Well, that's just to bring it up. War Dog is on a bit of a slide. He's had 2 losses in a row. One of them to this legend, and another one to the Bisping Bibble.
Don't forget,
And
Obesity has insane ping, if I'm correct.
also,
From,
Obesity gets
Australia?
his brother to play for him sometimes. But, his brother on tonight, obviously. This is an amazing achievement for both the brothers to be on the same main card in aggro. But I'm very much looking forward to this. As I fought both men, actually, if you count the tournament. And both are very formidable opponents, and this could have serious implications to who my first title defense will be.
Could not agree more, Chad. Looking at the official betting line for this fight, Raw Dog closing at a minus 230 favorite, Lil Obesity coming at a plus 250 underdog, which is interesting considering the records of both gentlemen. Raw Dog number 3, again, like Chad mentioned, on a 2-fight skid, yet such a deep favorite in this one. Why do you guys think that?
7 wins. Aggro shows he's got the ability. Beat Bisping the first time. Former champions he's beat. Are we on a new fight? Okay.
We're getting a little bit in the chat about running back Barry Yahweh and Myron.
No, we shouldn't.
I'm not
do that.
unsure if that is going to be
I don't think
what we
should.
do moving forward.
We shouldn't do that. I don't think. Just have it next week. It's a shame. It is obviously gutting to see it, and I understand the frustration from aggro fans, but it is. If I'm honest, you can't just have everyone rerunning back. You've got the show must go on. If it was a main event, we could maybe argue it, but we have a main event to get to, and we all have stuff to do with our lives.
Now, just one more fight away from that guy, Jamie, fighting against Bregman. See if Jamie can pull off.
You can. I can.
Yep.
They have been rescheduled next week for co-main. I don't want to see them fight under me. No, I'm joking. They've been scheduled under me. Co-main. Sorry, you could say co-main. You could also say under me. No, it's going to be an absolute cracker of a fight for their 5th time being booked.
Someone will finally win.
Someone will finally win, unless they don't. That's bullshit, yo.
I will say, talking about this co-main today, Jamie versus Greg, man. Now, Greg has been such a thorn in people's sides for weeks now, talking all of this smack, right? Really just riling up aggro management, but he's been very quiet today. Have not heard a peep out of Greg. Gentlemen, why do you think that is?
Yeah, they can't. That guy is a dick. I don't like him, and I'm very much outspoken on that. I think he's the only guy that's ever made me lose my cool on stream, which says a lot about his personality. But beside, he had a great performance in his first fight, and he is very much a contender in the 145 division. As much as I would relish in destroying him in a virtual contest, he is a formidable opponent for Jamie, and it really shows whether Jamie's still got it. This fight will decide whether Jamie's still at the upper echelon of aggro, or the rumours of him being in the Wash tournament are true. I personally have the belief that Jamie will make it a relatively easy fight. I think Jamie's submission skill is overstated for a good reason. But let's be honest, we're gonna have to see that tonight.
And Chad, you bring up a good point. Greg, one fight in aggro, already the number 2 competitor in that PlayStation 145-pound division. Kane, I mean, that is a one fight in, you're already knocking on the door of a title shot. How talented do you think this prospect is?
Not very.
Very well. I don't know. I think he's got a lot of promise behind him. If he can pull it off, I'm not saying he's going to, and I personally don't believe he will. But if he can pull it off, if he can find a way to get past Jamie, then the sky's the limit. He can go on to do fantastic things. As you've seen in aggro, one extremely good performance can put you right at the tippy top, knocking on the door, like you said, of a title shot. So if you can pull it off, it'll be fantastic. If he can't, it's he's lost to a fantastic player, so it's not really a knock, but it will be bittersweet if he's been talking all this trash, and maybe that's why he's been a little bit quiet today, because maybe there's a little bit of nerves. You've been talking big game, riling up management, which is not a good idea. Come fight day, you don't really want to put all that and invest that into the fight, because if you get knocked out, you look like a fool. So there's a lot to factor in, and it's going to definitely going to be an interesting fight.
Greg's strategy flying close to the sun, looking a little bit of ahead to the official betting line for that co-main event. Jamie closing at a -250 favor Greg at a +280 underdog. Despite all of the words, the verbal assaults that Greg's made, still very counted out, some might say.
Because he's a fucking dick. Sorry. No, it's very true. Gregman, his abilities in the octagon will be seen tonight. The champion Bumrock is a big fan of him, calling him of the New England Cartel, apparently, which is a group of aggro fighters, and it'll be very interesting if the two friends will fight for a title. Would you imagine if he wins this? Imagine if he wins the co-main, he could very well be doing it.
I would lose my mind if he wins tonight. Nothing against Greg, really a fantastic competitor, but Jamie is a legend, right? This guy is a future Hall of Famer. Looking at his record, lost to Embrace, lost to Nezzy, beat Pickle Gambit, lost to Morbid, beat Carl. I mean, a lot of big names here. Losses to maybe some people he should have won, arguably. Chad brings up the conversations about maybe Jamie being washed, but from what Jamie's been saying the last week, the patches, the updates, he's feeling reinvigorated. Prime Jamie, as one might say, could make a comeback tonight.
We should talk about the fact that Jamie actually it's forgotten a lot. Jamie's like Henan Barrow in some ways. He had an extremely good run with the belt. He beat fighters like Dosser. He beat established fighters like Embrace the Grind for really good run in the 155 division. And obviously, if he's able to string a few wins in the 145 division, it could be a very, very lucrative thing for him. And it could even call the 145 GOAT to come back. Who knows if he gets the belt?
Chad, do you have any plans to move back to PlayStation in the future?
Interesting to ask. I'll see.
Yeah, because you want to fight me.
I do want to fight Kane. If you keep the belt for a while, baby, I'll take that off you. No, I am. I'm always let me put it in this way. I'm always watching, and 145 is my home. I love 145. If the dominant champion came around to 145, I'd have to come in there and take the belt. If Eddie Murphy was able to beat Kane for the belt, well, I'll come back for the trilogy and fuck him up. It's the thing. I very much. I've earned the respect to be able to pick and choose what I want to do next. And after I win the belt on Xbox, I think walking straight into a fight that I want on PlayStation makes a lot of sense. I'm not saying I'm going to vacate Xbox. I just need to make sure that there's a contender, and I'll stay. I don't know. It's all up in the air for me, which is ironic.
Kane, interesting question for you. The number 5 pound for pound aggro 170 champ over on PlayStation did suffer that defeat to Ganja. No stock loss there, of course. And we talked about this in the post.
Yeah, a little bit.
But again, maybe letting it marinate for a week, looking at your division, looking at the rest of the divisions over there. Where is your mindset at right now?
I just want to defend. I want to be the longest reigning champion in aggro, and I will do that by any means. I said to Jamie straight after the fight, I said, I want to wash that ganja stink off me. I want to get a defense under my title. No more super fight. I'm going to put that behind me. And I'm just going to look at clearing out the division. There's a lot of contenders. I think the one I'm really looking at is Eddie. He's former champion. He's had 2 great fights with Chad. And he's making his way up slowly but surely. I think if he gets another win, he'll definitely, hear my name very, very soon. But all I want to do is defend. I just want to be the best champion in Agro. I'm not going to vacate. I don't like that. I don't think you should just get a belt and ditch it. I'm going to keep it for as long as I can, and no one's going to take it from me.
Dominance.
As the best champion in Agro, I wish you all the best. You are a very formidable opponent. It'll be very interesting to see the future fight between you and Eddie. I think it's very much on the cards now. You need a contender. And I think he gives you an extremely good fight. It just depends what Eddie shows up on the day. But let me tell you, it won't be easy. He is a formidable opponent. He is one of the best strikers 145 has to offer. Even if his wrestling has been somewhat questioned by me.
If we're talking about...
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, Chad. No, please.
Oh, no, in all fairness, even against wrestlers, he's got a good job. Against Jordan, who is arguably the second best 145 ever in Agro, he did well. He beat him twice in the trilogy. So it shows that he can do it against wrestlers. It was just, go ahead.
I was going to say, speaking of Kane's words about defending, being a champion who is at the top of the hill and staying there, nobody has more defenses than that Aussie on Xbox 170. 3 defenses of his belt. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course, but I'm just looking at the stats.
You are wrong. I've got 4.
Chad, apologies on that one. Current champ.
Current champ, certainly.
Do you think that he's being overlooked? Right, I'm seeing a lot of people putting stock in Ian. Aussie himself proclaiming, "Ooh, I don't know about this one." Why is Aussie being so overlooked, even though he's such a dominant champion?
Aussie's been overlooked because of the immense skill level and the way that Ian looked in his tremendous tournament win. And as the other tournament winner, I watched that tournament and I thank God I didn't fight him in the final. Wouldn't have looked good for me. But he looked extremely good and impeccable on the feet. And he actually come out and said afterwards he's a wrestler. Now that's just fucking impressive. And Aussie hasn't really faced. Shit, sorry boys. Sorry, my mic cut out.
Chad just fell down the stairs.
Oh, fuck me, I died. No, Aussie hasn't really fought against a formidable opponent that's gone extremely close fight of him. I guess you can argue with the Alexio fight, but Aussie won that 4-1. So I think this is going to be an interesting test for Aussie. And certainly, if he wins this, he's in the GOAT conversation, even if he did lose to Cody. Shit,
Chad.
Shit, 1 second. Sorry, I meant to mute the mic. I apologise.
Good.
Kane, I got another question for you.
Yeah.
Now, talking about your last opponent, Ganja Man, he talked about retirement, getting sort of a little bit maybe worn out, right? You're dominating. You don't have these competitors who really inspire you to defend your belt. Do you ever think that you will retire?
Well, what the plan is, I want to get a good couple of defenses, break a few records, and then I want to go on a little bit of a Legends tour. I just want to fight all the best in Agro. Go down and fight Jordan, fight Chad, fight Dawson, fight Jamie, fight every legend in Agro that I can find, and then I'll retire. But it won't be, I'm going to be here for a while. I've been here since the start. I am a loyal. I am the Undertaker of Agro. I won't go and change to anybody else. I'm loyal to the brand.
Same.
So,
I love it. You're not a legend, Jamie. I love it. I've similarly had those thoughts myself. I've similarly had those thoughts. I love the idea of a Legends tour, and maybe even do a Legends tournament of Agro if you want to give an idea out there for free. I think that'd be tremendous, and I really would love to see that personally as a legend. But yeah, certainly, Kane. You've still got a while left in the tank, then I'm guessing.
Oh, absolutely. I ain't gonna. Losses don't really mean much to me, not especially the last one, because at the end of the day, it's something that is that bad it's getting patched out of the game. So,
Jamie, can we? What's happening with the fight?
It's not like I lost by knockout or it didn't drain my stamina, but yeah, it's I'm going to be here for a while. Like I said, I've been here since the start. I am a day one. Also, all the way since the tournament, the first tournament we ever did. I've been here since then. I am a day one loyal aggro fire, and I'm going to be here for a hot minute. I ain't going to be going anywhere anytime soon, unless something obviously forces me out. But I doubt it. I'll always find time. I've always got something in the tank, and I'll. The reason I haven't fought at the minute is just because there's.
Yep.
Yes, Amy.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Hello, boys. Are we going for Kazmat? Are we going for Bob Ross? Who are we got? Cron Gracie? Yeah, Ruddy, no.
Like we've
And it's a
got
top dog. Interesting from Kelly to introduce a bit of wrestling.
a little violent Bob Ross action over there with Luis Pena.
Who do you guys favor in this fight?
A little obesity because of the ping.
I actually think that's
That's
true.
literally it. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I just mean his ping is high, and I fought against people with high ping before, and the game is literally unplayable.
Hey, when I fought him in the Xbox tournament, I was smashing him. I was doing really well off the first round, and second round, just the lag spikes. You get hit by something you just wouldn't otherwise get hit by. And
It's crazy.
if the best thing to do against the lag things like that is to wrestle them, then even that's dangerous because you get reversed. Or they imagine a lag spike when you're in top. They're in top mount. Can he fucking start a game? These Australian, sorry, drive me fucking insane every time.
While we're waiting a moment for them to start, Kane, I want to ask you a quick question about someone. Some might consider him potentially a dark horse on that PlayStation division. Morbid, he's got a couple words in the chat for you, really quick.
Well, Morbid's
He's not a dark
obese.
horse. He's not a dark horse. He is a bitch. He's just a bitch. He's just Ganja's little boy toy.
Hey,
He's very entitled. He thinks he deserves the world. But he doesn't deserve anything. Beat his contender. Do some good stuff in my division, and then we'll talk. But don't come here with no wins at 170 and flap your gums.
Aim, would you say he's overweight?
Oh, insanely.
Okay.
Worryingly, I think it's time we need to hold an intervention.
I'm just letting. I like Morbid, but I just wanted to make sure because that ultimately is what matters.
Raw Dog looking like one of the knights of the round table right now.
He didn't do that against me.
Too bad.
He took him down. That's interesting. I won't get any credit if he shows good wrestling, though. But whatever.
Obesity right back up to his feet. Interesting.
And takes him down. Oh god, I'm listening to on my YouTube playlist. The song fucking Chris Brown and 5 More Hours has just come up. I'm having a great time. I'm back in a nightclub.
He gets into full guard.
Good transition block from Kelly. No, not there though.
Get straight up. That's questionable defense there.
Yeah, well, he blocked one transition, but I guess when you overwhelm him, Kelly loves an elbow. I know. Actually, ironically, Kelly's the. Oh, sorry, I keep calling him Kelly. Raw Dog is he's the only person to rock me in aggro that hasn't finished me. But that's what I mean. It shows the level of skill.
Good leg kick. I wish. Oh,
a good takedown there.
Takedown gets the ankle pick.
Picks the
right
ankle
against the cage.
He isn't blocking transitions, but he's doing well. He's still winning this fight. It is a bit of a worrying sign, Kelly, that he keeps getting up well for Raw Dog. Raw Dog's no slouch on the feet.
Ooh, good combo by Raw Dog.
as shown there.
Obesity response.
What are the odds it's his brother playing?
Nice leg kick there.
Good leg.
I'd
Kelly's
like to see
looking good.
more of those leg kicks. I think would be.
To be fair, Kelly with those elbows looking impressive. You don't see elbows often in this game because they're very, I'd say, but they're a bit of they're not that good of a feature, and I don't think they're effectively used often.
Yeah, UFC 2 had the best elbows.
Yeah, but they used
were insanely powerful.
UFC 3 used to piss me off because you'd always have that John Jones bastard
Oh,
who
yeah.
just throws the spinning back a hand and then just fucking elbows you.
Bit of a chess match in this opening round.
Kelly's doing well. I think
Raw
Kelly's
Dog.
looking good. I think Obesity looks the best he's looked as well.
Maybe we were
Against
wrong about
a
the
formidable opponent.
Oh,
We don't know what the fighters are experiencing though. That's the thing because against Obesity on the stream it was actually perfect, and then in the fight with me it wasn't. So we don't know realistically. Oh bloody hell! Raw was quick with those jabs.
wow.
Would you call that a wombo combo?
Look at that. Great moment by Raw Dog there.
Kelly looks incredible. I keep calling him Kelly, sorry. Raw Dog looks great right now. This is the best we've seen Raw Dog for a while.
I wish he paired these combos with a leg kick. It landed several times. It didn't seem that Obesity was interested in checking him. It'd be a great asset to add to the 3-punch combos he's throwing.
He just said ass.
Absolutely, because once you start lighting up those legs, they're going to become very aware, and that's when it starts leading up to the high kick.
That's
you know, for example, you've got. I hate to say this because Shevchenko I think is overrated, but she knocks out Jessica Rai.
sorry. I'm so sorry. What?
Yeah, they just made a division for her, so of course she's going to win.
Oh yeah, but when she beat Amanda Nunes up in the second fight, I didn't.
But she did.
Anyway, she did. She won the fight. She at least won 2 rounds against the GOAT.
At least. Anyway,
At least she won 3, but at least 2.
So did Durandame. So you know,
Raw Dog getting another takedown.
let's talk about the fight.
Yeah.
If I'm Raw Dog, right, would I be focusing on just position and control, or would I be trying to prioritize damage on the ground? What would you guys be doing right now?
I'd be reeling from what Kane just said, but no, that if I'm Raw Dog, I'm trying to just maximize damage because he's done a lot of damage to the head of Bob Ross at the moment. So if he keeps pushing through, just chipping away at him, doing in one of these fights where you're not necessarily going to finish him on the floor. In these fights, what's the word? You want to just land as much damage like that, little nibbles at his health, so that when it gets on the feet, you can land a few strikes, and he done well to block that. See, Kelly, Raw Dog's no joke on the ground.
How's that?
Block that transition. And he's doing some serious damage to Peya. See, look at that. That's smart from Raw Dog to make sure he wins the round. Hit into the body. I remember when I fought him, he's deceptively good with submissions.
Obesity, not managing his stamina off of his back as effectively as one could. Gets the half guard though. Oh, Trey! Whoa!
That's well.
He flips it, getting stands straight up. Interesting decision.
Oh!
The front
He chips
kick
away at the
lands.
head health for those kind of shots.
Wow!
Raw Dog's no joke, guys. I'm telling you.
Raw Dog's getting clipped.
Dog putting
He's
Look
not
at that!
out of
Look
it.
at that! See, look at that! He done extremely well to sidestep that, but Pena did a lot of damage, and the takedown was perfectly timed there.
Fantastic.
That was beautiful.
Really good second round here from Raw Dog.
He has really. I think he showed his experience as well. He's taking a bit of a leaf off of my book with the full guard. It's tremendous. A very underrated position.
Indeed.
Have you noticed that in online? No one will ever posture up from full guard and try and land ground and pound. You can really narrow someone down with that, and I think that's what Raw Dog's attempting to do. Get a few strikes to the head, do a bit of damage, and fight could be yours.
And this round is really emphasizing how Raw Dog has looked thus far. A guy who is on a 2-fight skid, wants to win, he's doing anything.
And flipped.
Oh,
Postures up. Pena trying to sneak the round. He gets a rocky, very well good.
From Pena on the floor.
If I
this.
was about to say, Does he defend that? He does. Raw Dog's defenses from transitions have been impressive.
Really good round from Raw Dog. I'd definitely give that to Raw Dog, that round.
Yeah, I think that's a clear Raw Dog 10-9, but it is still a close fight. I think it could very well be 1-1. I would actually score it 2-0 Raw Dog, but it could be very well. I could be wrong.
I personally would also give it 2-0 Raw Dog. I think the takedowns made the difference in both the rounds. And he's really whittled away slowly at that head health. I like how he's not rushing. I love how he does.
They need to shut
rush
up.
those ground and pound strikes. See a lot of fighters when they get on top, they rush, they go crazy, and that makes it easier to sway because they just become a lot more
Why are
predictable.
they talking about panic?
He's really
wrestling?
picking his shots on the floor.
Why are they talking about panic wrestling when he's strange? Oh, I get you. Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh,
Oh, and he's been rocked. He's been rocked again. Oh, it's fucked.
He's down.
Right, surely over
that.
that.
1-2 hook against the cage.
Quite violent. Bob Ross looks impressive there to survive. The heart of a
Still throwing.
lion. He loves an elbow, Raw Dog. Fuck me, he's my tie. Yeah, Raw Dog's picking him.
Oh, He comes
Jesus!
back, hits him with a hook.
Sometimes you get
And Raw.
overzealous in your striking,
I
and
think
that
that's-
leaves you. Oh!
Oh, the lead uppercut. The lead.
Raw Dog's
elbow.
finished him.
Oh,
Great ground around there.
over. Fantastic performance.
Oh, he just quits. What a man.
No, he's not quitting. He stopped.
Oh, is he not? Oh, because do you know why people quit? Because they don't get the win, do they, by knockout?
What a fantastic performance from Raw Dog.
Raw
Really
Dog,
put everything together really nicely.
I thought Raw
Cracking.
Dog looked in. People are giving him
Look at
criticism
that.
in the chat, but I think he looked good.
So that's a beautiful lead elbow
Oh.
right into the rear uppercut.
That's beautiful. That's fucking amazing. That might be knockout of the night.
That's a slick combination.
I would say you have to give it to Humble Dink because it was a clean knockout, but Raw Dog very well has a shout.
So yeah, in terms of smoothness,
That's beautiful.
that was a lot more smooth, a lot more. Whereas when he landed the axe kick, it was more of the meat of the calf that hit him on the head. You know, it was clean, yeah, but it wasn't as clean as this. This was flush.
if we are
both
discussing KO of the night, I think we might have to include X-Bit's win over Thompson in that conversation as well. Big upset.
Absolutely.
Going to be a lot of conversations after the fight for bonuses.
Yeah, it will be. I won't be involved in them. It will be. I'll send a message to the chat what I think. But,
Welcome back, everybody, to the co-main event of the evening. Jamie versus Greg Man. Jamie number 3, Greg Man number 2. Referencing the betting line for this bout, Jamie closes as a -250 favorite. Greg, again, as a +280 underdog. Fellas, we went over this fight several minutes ago, but one of the things that we didn't touch upon, of course, is the reality that Greg is 1-0. You know, we like the potential. We think that he's got a lot of skill, but who knows what a 1-0 fighter can really bring in one performance, right? What you can tell about them.
Well, a 1-0 fighter, well, I think all of the champions off the top of my... This could be complete bullshit. All of the champions off the top of my head have been 1-0 at some point, so...
No.
Who hasn't? You didn't 1-0. Did you lose to Cody first?
Chad, I had 3 losses before I got a win.
Fuck off!
Oh, 2 or 3 losses before I got a win.
Benz, there's some confidence.
Yeah, I'd like to remind everyone I am currently 0-3. That is a big boost.
Are you actually 0? Oh my god!
I lost to Dosser in the tournament, and then I lost to Colby Covington Inc. by decision, which I thought I personally think I was wrong.
You lost to Colby.
Yeah,
What?
I lost by decision. It was a decision, so it wasn't. I didn't get knocked out. I personally thought I won, and then I lost to Cody as well. And then obviously I started to win, and now I'm the diggity dog.
Well,
yeah, I know. That's why I was saying I'm the Jan Blakovic of
Aggro. I'm actually shocked.
Oh, baby, I'm a king now. That's why I say I'm a aggro real boy.
Can someone else join the aggro chat thing, please? Because Jamie's fucking put his screen as enlarged. So
I'm almost positive. What was I gonna? One sec.
What?
I don't know. Just gonna say something, but it's completely gone out of my head because
It was almost positive.
Oh, I was almost positive. Oh god.
No, it is an interesting fight between Jamie and Gregman, and as much as Gregman is a fucking walking laughing stock. Oh, we live. As much as all jokes aside, as much as Gregman can be frustrating, he's shown in his first fight he looked extremely good, and he could be a dominant force for the 145 division. I mean, Bumrock thinks highly of him, and Bumrock's the champion for a reason.
Definitely going to be an interesting scrap. You got Jamie. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, his last performance was coming off that long layoff. He had a really good performance, and he's got this fight with Gregman, who's 1-0. So, again, a tough competition. And like we said, Gregman's been chopping off, giving it the big one all week. Really, really been getting on the wrong side of the aggro management. And today's been completely silent. Nothing from him. So, whether that's on purpose, a little bit of mind games, we'll see. We'll see.
And that's, I like the approach to some extent by Greg, right? The biggest chip on his shoulder possible, not apologizing to anybody. I mean, that's how you build superstars sometimes, right? But there is a line sometimes, especially when all of your aggression is directed at the people.
The organization. Yeah. It's not a fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, he couldn't even spell cold. But no, I mean, as he was saying, a chip on his shoulder. I mean, he'd be wise to wisen up and grow up as a human being, considering he's about 50 years old. No, he's quality, skill wise apparently, and I very much have faith that it'll be a great fight. But talking about mind games, I don't think he's got the brain capacity for one of those. But we'll see. We'll see. It'll be a great fight today. Jamie's looking to bounce back to a win. Oh my god, his name's Greg, and then man with 3 N's. Fuck me. Hello? Oh.
Still here, Chad.
Sorry,
just looking at.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem that the stream is
going to change size. People's main event, some are saying. Bumrock's hyped in the chat, the 145 champion. Who does everyone think takes this fight? I think that Jamie wins quite convincingly. I also wouldn't be shocked if Gregman does.
Either way, somebody's going to win.
We can. Just can you enlarge the screen, please, so we can watch your stream? I understand, mate. Don't worry. It's all right like that. I didn't know if you could change it or not. He's in your lobby on my screen.
On the stream on Twitch, it's still showing the invite screen.
Really? On my screen, it's showing Gregman.
On the stream?
On Twitch?
On Aggro, it's not.
Not on Discord. On the actual Aggro Twitch page.
Yeah, no, on Aggro's Twitch, it's not showing anyone.
Yeah, see.
Oh, he's actually fucking stupid, isn't he? Sorry. It just winds me up. It's always him, isn't it? Same as the fucking Australian bastards. Anyway. Oh, that's so weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Oh,
it's
there you go.
It's a bit zoomed in, so it's going to be a bit.
There you go. Yeah, that was strange, to be fair. It's weirdly zoomed in. Let's just... It's always Greg, isn't it? This fucking geezer. Anyway. It'll be an interesting fight, won't it?
Is that so? On the right, obviously, Greg Mann. Is that James or is that Greg's?
Greg's.
Greg's
Yeah,
on the
makes
right. Do you not know?
I don't know.
He
I don't know if
pays
Jamie
your fucking
completely.
wages, mate. You should know who he looks like. You think Conor McGregor walks after an event and goes, I don't know what Dana White looks like?
Well, I wasn't sure if Jamie created a Greg Mann creative fighter just to spite Greg.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
goes. That was a good one. I like that. Oh, let me find some David Bowie puns.
Please, there's no more.
Oh, I just typed in David, and David Dobrik came up.
Well, Chad's looking for some more David Bowie puns. Ken, got a question for you about next week's main event, Chad v. Fro. Who do you think can take that one, and what attributes about each competitor are going to prevail over the other?
I'm listening.
In all honesty, it's going to be an easy fight for Chad. Chad's ground game is disgustingly good. So I think it is just going to be a very one-sided fight, and that is no disrespect. That is just my humble opinion. I don't think there's a lot that maybe just keep it on the feet for as long as he can, but I think Chad's got all the skill set in his arsenal. I'm not just buttering him
Yeah,
up.
I do seem happy.
Like he has got, you got to the final in the kickboxing tournament, and you're primarily a wrestler. You've got every single skill set. Exactly, you won every single skill set in your arsenal to be an all-round MMA fighter. So there's not a lot I think the Fro can do to survive. I think it is going to be a very one-sided fight.
Interestingly, as actually, like Ben, talk about me more.
Chad, I didn't have the pleasure of watching your PlayStation kickboxing victory, so I really cannot speak to your acumen on the feet. But again, I've watched you on the ground, man. You're incredibly, as Kane mentioned, disgustingly good. If I ever fought you, I guarantee I would be on my back before the fight starts, defending submissions or transitions.
Very true. No, look, I can tell you this truthfully. I am actually more worried about. We're ready to.
Are we live or?
You're live, yeah.
All right, so a little bit of a technical switch up. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of an issue, and we're going to have to just simply host the fight between Jamie and Greg. Commentary team is going to be cut out from that one. We're going to have the Agro channel host Greg's. That way you guys can see it. After the fight, you can guarantee that me, Chad, and Kane will be back to do some analysis on it, bring in the winner for an interview. But that is going to be the situation. We're going to host it. We're going to all watch it in silence.
Indeed. Sorry, boys, but yeah, no. Can I just say before we go? Yeah, I'm actually worried about the fight with the Fro. 100%. If I'm honest, I'm not. I'm not the same fighter I am on PlayStation. As much as I still think I'm very good, and I wouldn't take the fight if I didn't think I was winning. I'm a bit nervous about it. And seeing you guys talk so highly of me, we've got a question whether pressure will factor in. But I still think I'll get the job done. But I'm not as. If this was PlayStation, I'm 100% winning. This is why it's an interesting fight to watch, because we don't know the result at the end of the day. But more importantly, Jamie versus Bregman. Fuck yeah.
We are now. I think we're hosting now, so we're not on commentary.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. So, oh yeah, fucking no. Yeah, no.
Batteries, I'm so tired.
line. Are we live? Interesting co-main event. Seeing the view. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AGRO32.
I've just come from the shower.
Oh my
piss off.
God. We just witnessed the co-main event between Jamie and highly touted prospect Greg Mann. Ended in the second with a submission from obviously the submission specialist, Jamie. Arm triangle. Jamie, walk us through that finish, man.
Apparently the guy was on grapple assist, so apparently that discredits the whole win, but I think he made a burner PSN account to fight me, and to be honest, I don't actually think it's Greg Mann. I think it might be someone other than Greg Mann, to be honest. But apart from that, he got dominated in my opinion. Landed about 5 strikes in the whole fight, so I'm confident.
Was there anything that surprised you about his quality on the ground? He did get a couple transitions, a few reversals on you.
The denials are very good, but I do believe it's not Greg Mann. Is not a real person. I believe it's someone else. After seeing that he's on grapple assist, no one's on grapple assist after their first. Especially what level he is. Well, was he even a high level? I don't even know. But if he's on grapple assist, I just don't believe it's him anyway. I think it might be a burner account. So whoever it really is, one of Agro's old enemies. How'd you like that? Anyway, MMA King, I beat your boy. Time to beat you. See you soon. And then Chad.
And that's all.
Oh, check
Jamie wrote Chad.
And then Chad.
Showering.
Stop calling me out, Sorry.
When I've won the belt, defended it. We'll see you soon, won't we?
You won't see me soon. You'll be fucking seeing the back of me after I fucking finish it. Anyway.
Behave. Right, are you going?
I'm looking more forward to the main event.
Main event or what?
Sorry?
You commentate the main event.
Yeah, commentate. Just both of us do it. It doesn't matter. I know much as I hate you in aggro, I don't hate you in real life.
No, I'm not bothered. I'll sit out. I'll enjoy my win.
Lucky one anyway, but...
Lucky one.
Well, he was beating you, wasn't he?
Yeah. With his whole 20 strikes.
Me and Jamie after fucking... Me and Jamie should have our mics on if we fought. Just saying shit to each other. Oh, you look good in that position, mate. Do you guys reckon I should shave? Are we live?
Yes, we are live. Stop talking.
Okay.
I can't find the stream for this fucking next fight.
Oh. You're right, lads. I'm back. I'm back sitting down. So
Disappeared, so.
I finished the shower.
He didn't send me a video, and I'm very, very, very disappointed.
Kane, I would genuinely send you a dick pic if you carry on. I've sent more to less.
Well, I'll have to see. We'll see with Greg Mann, because he's probably a burner account, so.
You probably just beat Lachlan.
Probably.
No, all jokes aside, that isn't. Lachlan wouldn't be that good on the ground.
If he's on grapple assist and he beat Lynx, so he'd better play the game before. It's probably a burner account.
No, he was using Legacy.
Yeah, I thought grapple assist.
Isn't it? Hybrid.
Yep. Was he?
Yeah, using the hybrid one where it's like, oh, it was just. Gross.
Yeah, no wonder I couldn't. No wonder I couldn't fucking read his transitions when he didn't even know what we were doing. You don't have to deny though. So he's definitely not. He definitely played the game before.
Yeah, I reckon I don't think he's a burner, to be honest. Bumrock wouldn't have called him in if he was.
Just think he's a big trolley-woly.
I just think he's a cunt.
Well.
No, I'm joking. I don't hate him that much.
Well, maybe he should learn.
I fucking hated Eddie. I think he should learn to grow up now, but he's not that bad. The shame Jamie won, though, isn't it?
You know, I'm not entirely surprised that Jamie pulled that one out. Greg had a lot of questions surrounding his ability. Jamie has been tested. He's, had a couple losses to the point where maybe some people think, man, is this guy really still there, still competitive? But with a performance like that, and again, maybe even still a little rusty, right? Getting flipped, the reversals, the transitions. But all in all, great performance from Jamie. TBE, you know what I mean? Cashing in as the -250 fave. Well.
Well, let's say I look like it. Oh, here we go. They're live. Here we go. We win. Right. Let's go.
Ian Torres versus Aussie. This will be interesting. Ian Torres is a kickboxing Xbox World Champion, and against a prominently striker Australian man. But the Aussie lag is not something to be kicked off upon. Aussie's got some seriously impressive wins against people along the lines of the Bisping Bibble, and Alexio MMA. So he's no joke himself, but Aussie the favourite coming into this one. Very interesting.
Absolutely.
Kane,
I am.
who are you seeing winning this fight?
I'm not quite sure. Again, Ping may play a big factor. But we did see from the little obesity fight that the Ping wasn't too bad. So we'll see what the situation is. But I can't put a clear on it. I'm so excited for this fight. Ian Torres showed he's so good at striking. Then he comes out and says he's a wrestler. So
yeah, exactly.
We'll see how good he says he is. But I think it's going to be a tough fight for both.
Kane, put your left hand out.
Why?
Put your left hand out.
Right,
you put your left hand out.
Yes.
Is it shaking? This is the main event of the evening. No. That's the best one I've done.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Well, mine is. No, I think Eon's going to fucking starch him because I hate Australians.
Oh my god.
I don't like Aussie.
Again, I personally.
Oh, what? What? No way! What? No way!
What happened?
Me?
What the fuck just happened?
We missed the entire fucking fight?
That was a title fight as well. Ian Torres, take a fucking bow. What the fuck?
We need to see this replay. I want to see the replay.
What has that?
It's gonna.
What has happened there? Aussie. That's probably the most embarrassing title fight in aggro.
Let's see the replay.
Oh god.
Wow.
Flash KO. Oh god. That's the underdog as well. Fuck me.
I'm so mad.
It's gutting that it was like that, innit? But fuck me. Hold on, let me just put a tweet out laughing at Aussie.
Ian Torres, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? Is Ian that good, or did Aussie just get fucked? Is it just like one of those?
Wow. Yeah, if there's a way to.
Jamie, add me back to the fucking chat, please.
I can't. You've got someone blocked, you silly bastard.
I haven't got anyone blocked. Oh fuck, I do. You should have told me.
Oh, Chad.
I did. I replied to you about an hour and a half ago.
Who did I remove?
I'm shocked.
Isn't Dosser? I'm so shook.
Ian Torres in 40 seconds steals the Xbox 170 belt off of Ozzy.
Fucking incredible.
Is that the fastest title fight finish that we've had?
No, I had one in 30 seconds. I keep taking these records, I'm afraid.
Dad, you're just too good.
I just am.
Chad excuses to talk about himself.
You just do. I beat Jordan. I took him to the floor and finished him in side saddle. But that was more impressive than my takedown, I think. From what we're hearing, because that was fucked. That was impeccable. I'm actually beyond shocked.
And some protests from
Jamie, who have I blocked? Send me the ats of the people I removed. But yeah, that's actually done me. What the fuck? I know Aussie was overrated, but fuck me. Guys, how do you feel about...
I don't even know what to say.
I'm actually like beyond... This is probably the most shocked I've been in aggro. Fuck me.
He hasn't fought since AGRO32 and comes in and gets starched.
Bring
Rush, you should have stripped it. You should have stripped it.
It's a real thing.
He should have
Ian's here for an interview. Here we go.
Yeah, Ian deserves an interview after that. Fuck me. I'll lead this one.
Go on, Ben. Take it off.
Ian! Oh, he's left.
Oh, what?
I've got...
Quick interview.
I've got this. You do the second question.
Ian, stay here.
Ian, stay in comments. Are you alright, mate?
Yeah.
Fuck me. We didn't even see it. It was that quick. Genuinely, like, a lot of people say that. We didn't see it. It just skipped through. So what actually happened?
So, smoked them like the Australia wildfires.
Fuck me. Okay.
Wow.
That's a good line. Oh,
Anyway,
shit.
so someone told me that it like cut just straight to me knocking him out.
It did. We didn't see it. We literally all went fucking silent for like 30 seconds, and then we just saw you on top of it.
So I landed like 2 combos, and the fight was over.
Was it a flash
Ozzy
KO
wants
as
an
well?
interview as well.
No.
Was he out cold, or
No,
did you finish
no,
him
it
on the
was
floor?
ground and pound.
Oh, fucking hell. That's impressive. Well, are you a bit gutted that it didn't go longer so you couldn't show a bit of your skill set?
No, I don't really give a fuck.
Oh, you're happy that it went... I imagine winning that fight was good.
Ian, granted it's 40 seconds, but was there anything that surprised you about that fight? Maybe the relative quickness of it, or Ozzy's performance? Anything that surprised you?
I'm fucking shocked.
I mean, he didn't really land a punch. That was kind of surprising. I think he hit me, and it was just like, oh, wow, okay. Feels like a toddler.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway.
See, I think we're trying to pull up.
I'm trying to find it, but I can't get your finish up. Can you clip it and send me it if you can, Snake?
What?
Can you try and send me that finish if you can? Will it be on your Twitch?
I don't know how to do that. I'm going to be honest with you.
All right.
Just message him in thing, and we'll try and sort something out. But fuck me, Ian. That's one of the most emphatic performances, mate. I'll give you credit.
Yeah, so,
Who do you want next?
Yeah, go on, Ian. Who do you want next?
Any and all comers, they could all get it. They could all get knocked out in round 1. I said I would kick his head into the 4th row like a kangaroo. And, I think I did a little more than that. I didn't really get to show anything, but it doesn't matter because everyone's a bitch. And see you later.
Ian, thanks for coming.
My friend, all the best. Have a great day.
Oh, no, come back. No, I was going to ask him about his liked. No, I was going to ask about his liked tweets. Bastard.
Can we... Ozzy wants an interview as well.
Yeah, he can get an interview if he comes to Discord. I can't interview him if you're not here.
Yeah. Right, well, if Ozzy's listening, just fucking join the Discord.
Join Game Chat 1, Ozzy, so we can laugh at you.
Well, I'm not in Agro group chat, so you guys. Can I lead the Aussie one because I want to laugh at him? I'll be fair.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, let Jamie do it because when you, as someone who's lost their belt, it is fucking annoying when you lose. It does a bit upset you. As much as it's like a league for fun, it is a bit gutting.
That would have been funny if you asked him about his Twitter likes.
I was going to go ask him. Right, Ozzy's here. Hey, Ozzy. Brilliant fight. Absolute war, 25 minutes. How did it go in your head?
I feel like he's crying.
Nah, fuck me, man. What the fuck happened?
What do you think about... All jokes aside, what do you think about that, mate? Because that seemed a bit too quick to be fair.
I just lost to somebody who has a bunch of likes pulling up.
Ozzy, we had all this talk about a former champ, myself being washed, and now you've lost 2 fights in a row and one against someone who's not very good. How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, both are not very good. Snake's shit, and you got very lucky. Like, I mean that true-heartedly. I mean that if that fight went longer, I think I would have been better.
So if you didn't get KO'd, it'd have been alright.
Alright, Ozzy. Okay, let me ask you a question, Ozzy. So if you're making the statement that if that fight had extended past 40 seconds, you would have had a lot more success. What did you see in Ian's previous 2 fights that gave you that mindset?
He didn't see the punch coming for one, let alone the fucking they give all credit. To be fair, I've been knocked out in 40.
Chad, let him answer the question. Shut up.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Listen. Hear me out. I lost, and that's fair enough. But he can't act like he dominated me when he got one lucky rock and then decided fucking to make the fight go longer. What a pussy. Imagine finishing someone. Wow. Imagine. But fucking, I'm very cut.
Did your brother losing tonight affect your mentality at all?
Oh, he was playing.
I'm fucking losing to Cody affected my mentality. Jesus.
So Ozzy's lost 3 fights in a row now. We lost against Cody, then he lost earlier today, and then he lost that one.
Very funny. But, yeah. So, I was going to leave the division anyway, because Liam is in there now, Liam AJ, and he is the best fighter in aggro. Simple as that. Snake stands no chance against him. But I do want that immediate rematch. I do not care what anyone says.
It's not happening.
To be honest,
It's not happening. Listen to me.
You got KO'd in 40 seconds.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I want to. Oh, I had him red. That's what it was annoying. He was talking. I had him red, and then he caught me.
I had him red.
Simple as that.
I had him red.
Can I be honest? As much as Aussie's chatting out his arse, I will give him. I do think he kind of has a shout for an immediate rematch because in this game, it does get to a point where you get hit with one of these shots, you go down, and they finish you on the ground. It's a bit lucky.
Yes. Have you seen this guy's life? He's hella sus. It's fucking.
But that doesn't affect the fact that he just knocked you out in 40 seconds, or does it, Ozzy?
I don't think it's lucky.
He had a fucking bell away to his Twitter likes before he.
What is he like on Twitter? That's everyone laughing about. Is he like
anime?
Is it like revenge? Anime Paul?
Anime, a black man drilling some poor woman on a windowsill.
Fuck off.
And Lana Rhodes.
To be fair, I like Lana Rhodes. To be fair.
Okay, question right here, right? Ozzy,
what the fuck? It's like 90% of his team. Sorry, go ahead, Ben.
Just to get this back on the rails, just like Lana Rhodes got railed. So Ozzy has 3 title defenses. Ozzy, you know, the argument about an immediate rematch, of course, getting started in 40 seconds, it does delegitimize that a little bit, but you have to look at the track record. Ozzy, 3 defenses, 6-2, losing to Cody, that does kind of suck, but a conversation for a different time. Maybe you get that immediate rematch. Ozzy, any last words for the Twitch?
Can I say one more before he talks? Can I just say, Ozzy,
I
got one more. Thank you for saying that because it's gonna be. By the way, you said how shit I was. I've got one more title defense than you, mate.
Look what Marvin just put in the chat.
Wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that, lads. All jokes aside, I was going to say. Okay, I was going to say you're a great champion.
The last thing I want to say is that Snake is going to get fucking destroyed by Liam no matter what. So he can celebrate his 40-second fucking win and go have a victory wave to his fucking Twitter line.
That's so funny that he likes anime porn.
Alright, goodbye, boys. I'm upset.
See you, Aussie cunt.
Yeah. Alright, goodbye.
Wow.
All the best, mate.
What a card.
Fair, a former great champion, but that's unbelievable that it was that quick. I'm shocked. I'm like me, Kane hasn't said a fucking word.
I've just been fucking pissing myself.
So I had to mute my mic for a minute.
Jamie's just in a video of a black guy railing some poor girl in the window.
Kane, have you actually seen it? Have you seen these likes?
Yes, I'm looking as we speak.
I'm looking as we speak. I'm screaming because I love.
I love how it's like proper up close porn.
Whoa! It gets worse. I didn't realise it was that bad. Oh my god, it's got worse.
I've wanked over the video that he shared of Lana Rhodes. That's what's so funny.
Channel live.
Oh fuck! Yeah, okay. I have.